Welcome to EquinEdge Live. Golden Hour Series continues here. We've got race number 3 coming up from Santa Anita Park. And of course, I thought I was prepared, but now I need to bear with me here. Let me pull up my email really quick. And I need to get the videos so we can watch these races live. So sorry about that. Hold on one second. And we'll get to it. All right, there we go. Okay, Santa Anita Park. How are you guys all doing? Took off already. We'll watch this race.
It's more than 15 off the base as they swing on to the backstretch. And it's Big Wells showing the way, 3/4 of a length. No Hang Charlie comes right back in second. Mayhem and Chaos in the clear, 3 wide third. Then comes Bravestone fourth at the rail.
I did shower, Scott.
Off the speed. Club Mesquite and Primer Dimer are the next two as they head to the half-mile pole. Gone AWOL, Rocket Scent, followed by Irresistibly Sexy, Fish in the River second to last, and Mongol Altai continues at the back. They're heading to the 3/8, and it's Big Well by a neck. No Hang Charlie pressing up alongside second. 2 more, Bravestone asked to keep pace in third. Club Mesquite hard-ridden, 4 off the pace in fourth. Irresistibly Sexy is starting to rally from behind, and so is Mongol Altai, who was last and is coming swiftly on the far outside as the field turns for home. No Hang Charlie opens up 3. Bravestone is in second. They're followed by Irresistibly Sexy on the inside of Mongol Altai. There's no Hang and no Hang Charlie today. He's long gone. No Hang Charlie.
That's the 4-horse No Hang Charlie winning easily. 4, 3, and 8. Close. Very close for second place between the 3 and the 8.
By Irresistibly Sexy and Big Well.
All right. Frank Miramani with the call there. And all right, how are you guys doing today? I don't know why my comments aren't working, but they aren't working here. Let's see. See if we can read. All right. Hey, Christy. Hey, Richard. David. All right. I think I got the technical issues, got them down now. How are you guys doing? Let's see. No, it's supposed to be up there like that. What'd they pick 5 pay, Oldie? What's up, Lex? All right. So I did play in a tournament today, and I had No Hang Charlie. I've got some. I had that in every. I've got BCBC qualifier and NHC qualifier. $360. That's nice. 4-horse here, and so I've got 3 going right now. So I had the 4-horse in all of them. I had the 10-horse in 2 of them in Keeneland. You can see there. And 39th. The 10-horse one in Keeneland, right? Why would I be 30? Oh, why would I be 39th? I'm probably tied with everybody else, right? Is that what it is? 39 people had the 10. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right. Well, so yeah, I'm doing pretty good there. Are you guys ready for a good show? We got the Golden Hour today. We got covering Santa Anita Park the rest of the day, and we've got Golden Gate Fields. We'll do the late pick 4. And we'll kind of look at the tournament. You can see kind of what I played on this one ticket there. I've got the 2 in the next race coming up over at Woodbine race number 2. Woodbine race number 2. That's coming up. So we'll look at that. We've got Golden Gate coming up in race number 3. Of course, the theme of the show is the golden hour. So we'll be really focused on that. I have the 2 horse here. Have a super day on one ticket. Let's see my entries. So, and then the 3 was scratched here, Saturday George. So I defaulted into the 2 here. So 2. I defaulted there as well. 2 and 2. So have a super day. What's up, Chuck? How are you? All right. Don't mind me. I'm going to be eating a little bit. I haven't eaten. All right. Well, don't kill the odds too much for me on this 2 horse, but I do like the 2. Maybe we can find an exacta here. I'll tell you what, I've been doing so good with since I've been using the pace number. By the way, you guys are going to have this pace number Wednesday or Thursday next week. And you see the screenshot here? Tell me if you guys can see this. That's what it's going to look like right there. That's what race view is going to look like. How good does that look? Look how easy it is to read. It's got the sort buttons up here. You've got the pace number in between here. We took the morning line odds and the live odds and put them to the left of win percentage, pace, and SOR. And then we've got the SOR. And so you can see really, and you can sort these as well. And the pace number is just, first of all, it's easier to read. And second of all, it's sick on the pace number. The pace number is amazing. And by the way, Oldie, I don't know if you've seen, I was waiting for you to say and private message me that you noticed the win percentages, because the new win percentages are up. They've been up for 2 days and they're crushing. They're crushing. So pretty neat. Pretty neat. So excited about that. But anyways, this is coming. You guys will have this on Wednesday or Thursday. So just in time for Breeders' Cup. So anyways, yeah, we're pretty stoked about it. All right, Woodbine race number 2. And hopefully, I mean, I like the 2 horse. Thank you, guys. The wedding was amazing. I hope you guys, for those of you that liked it, those pictures on Twitter, thank you for that. Because Erica was looking at that. And hey, Michael. And so it was neat to see all those likes on there for that picture of her and I. You know my position on when I like tweets? If I look at the tweet for like longer than 10 seconds, then I'll like it. Thanks, Alex. I'll like it. That's how I will like, you know, because sometimes, you know, people will look at something or they'll watch a video and then they don't like it, you know, and whether you like the video, or you don't like the video, if you watched it, right? I don't know what you guys' feelings on that is, but I think a lot of people hold back likes and I don't know why. I think if you like something and somebody's putting out good stuff, you should like it. But race number 2 here at Woodbine. Obviously we can't show the video because we don't want to take any chances, but I'm going to pull up so I can watch this with you guys, but I want to see, obviously I want to see the 2 horse win. I've got it in the tournament. How are you guys today? We're getting a roll here. What's up, Marshall? Larry's calling to meet. I got to tell you, I don't know if it's just me. I honestly don't know what it was, but Trevor didn't have the energy that we know him for. So I'm not surprised. What's up, Juan? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well. We've got Woodbine coming up, and I'm playing in the BCBC qualifier as well as the NHC qualifier. and I have the 2 horse Have a Super Day. So let's see what happens here. And yeah, I'm going to be with you guys for probably next 3 hours, covering mostly Santa Anita. What's up, Aldo? Santa Anita and Golden Gate Fields. We've got the golden hour. So strap you guys yourself in, get involved in the chat so we can talk. Let me know what you like. All right, come on, 2. Oh, let me show you the pace.
Pops the head into the gate.
Let's see what it says about the pace. It says the 5 Canola World is going to have the lead. Now that doesn't mean the horse is going to win, but the 5 should have the lead.
A real shot there. Simon Husband's out of harm's way. He landed on his feet, but it's Regal Intent who flipped. There'll be a delay here.
Oh, there's going to be a delay. Hey, Patrick.
Horse 9, Regal Intent, backed away from the start.
I'm going to do 2 shows for Breeders' Cup. I'm going to do 2 for day 1 and for day 2. Not on the days because I'm going to be playing in the tournament.
Please mark your program. Horse 9 is out of this race.
Hey, Gary.
There'll be a delay as number 9 flips in the gate. The horse and rider okay, but again, a delay.
So there's probably going to be a delay. Kevin, did you see that? I saw that too. What's up, Frankie? I saw that as well. You guys are killing me right now. What are you guys doing? It doesn't matter. If everybody wins, that's always better. All right, sorry, I haven't eaten anything, so my mom doesn't like when I eat when I'm doing a show. Happy Friday, Linda. Thank you so much. Yeah, Erica, she's the sweetest person you ever want to meet. You know, I told this story when I was doing my Father of the Bride's speech where whenever she would ask me for money, I knew it was never for her. She's just the most giving person. And Tim, her husband, is just the sweetest guy, and he treats her wonderful. So they're both of them are very mature. I will try to maybe show some here as well. Let's see here. All right. Hawthorne race 4, the 3 horse. Okay. So if I rattle off horses to you, that means they popped up on one of our algorithms. You guys know the drill there. I think a horse just popped up too. Golden Gate race number 3.
Late scratch is 9, Regal Intent. They'll be called back to the line shortly as they are.
So we're going to go to Golden Gate race number 3.
Riders remain in the saddle. 2 to 1 now. Have a Super Day is the favorite.
Thank you, Gary.
Quick 3 to 1.
Thanks. That's good, right, Nick? What's up, Ken? Amazing week in Utah. Zion. So over at Golden Gate Fields, the pace of the race is the 5. Each of us has to make a determination of whether we think this horse can last out. This horse has had easy leads against similar groups and stopped. So it's the Scotty long shot, though, and it's much the fastest horse in the race. It's not even close. You guys see that? An 80. Maybe the horse can get there, but it is the type of horse that should be in the money, right? What do you mean where they're located? They're right here. You see the green? It says pace.
Canola World is next.
So, and the design, by the way, on the simulated race, this here is If you didn't see it, that's it right there. So easy to read. We made the font bigger, made it way easier to read. Of course, added the pace number. That's being all done right now. And right now, the staging site that I use is right here. Utah does.
And the last will be Al Habe. Stand by for a start.
And you got first-time starters, so you don't know how fast they are. We know the 8's not fast. We know the 8's not fast, but that wasn't a bad race last time. That was a 54 group. This is a 46, so much easier. Maybe, how about an 8-5 or something like that, you know? So, but the 5 is by far the fastest horse in the race, by far.
Goes up a length and a half off the leaders. Towards the back on the rails is Dancer's Ghost. At last is Prince of Thieves, tightly packed up early. On the rails, Canola World joining Al Habe. Right there in the center, Flying Curling going up nicely on their outside. Coacatoose 4 wide. A length and a half away. Have a Super Day, Tragically Quick. Around the outside goes Prince of Thieves. Exceed is second last. One away last is Dancer's Ghost as they race to the 2.5.
2 horses loaded with horse. I mean, but that rail right there where that horse is not a good place to be unless that horse can get through. And he does. And he does.
Have a Super Day on the inside and out wide at Coacatoose, the top 2, followed by Dancer's Ghost. Have a Super Day by a length and a quarter to Coacatoose.
And this horse is gone. Wow. All right. Well, I have one entry that's 2 entries that are 3 for 3. What happened to Keeneland race 9? Well, that's really good over at Woodbine. I don't think I saw that, but really good. The Golden Gate, Javier. The 5 horse is 17-1. I mean, this horse is so much the fastest horse, unless one of these first-time starters can run. And the 1 horse is 6-5, and that's certainly a possibility. But the 8's been facing good horses as well. Scotty long shot at Keeneland won. Oh, that's awesome. All right. So in the tournament, what's next? The next race is Keeneland race number 9. What number was that? Oh, I had the 4 horse. I think it was the favorite. Yeah, I had the 4.
And the red light is flashing on the starting gate at Golden Gate Fields. The runners have made their way towards the gate for race number 3.
The 5 horse won. How'd the 4 do?
Last leg of the Stronach 5 wager coming up here.
Navratilova at 25-1. Oh,
2-year-old fillies.
Why didn't I use that?
Special weight runners here.
Oh, God. Yeah. That's
Don't Tell
sick.
Heidi to the inside post, the first one to come up. Brittany Breeze, post 2.
All right, let's get out. Let's get out here. 5's going to have a good lead. We'll see what happens, unless the 1's fast. I think the 8's the horse to beat, though.
Midnight's Girl, post position number 4.
Top GSR and Scotty Longshot.
2
Wow.
back, Beauty and the Beast. And to the outside, Gold Rush Gal.
No kidding, Chuck.
Beauty and the Beast is
Wow.
loaded. Gold Rush Gal to complete the line.
That's amazing. You might win because of that.
We're ready to go for the last leg of the Stronach 5. And they're off. Good break for all the runners in the race. Beauty and the Beast up on the pace early. Don't Tell Heidi pushed along to get towards the lead. Midnight's Girl between horses as well up close. Brittany Breeze off the leading trio who line up. And Gold Rush Gals at the back of the pack has a contentious pace to run into with a half mile to go. Beauty and the Beast on the outside. Midnight's Girl holds the inside spot. Don't Tell Heidi back in third on a hold, joined by Brittany Breeze from the outside. Don't Tell Heidi shuffled back to fourth around the turn. Now 3 lengths off Beauty and the Beast, who clears off. And Gold Rush Gal still at the back of the field. Only 4 lengths behind, though, as they dash around the far turn. We have a new leader. Midnight's Girl punching forward, takes the lead away from Beauty and the Beast, who retreats to second. Don't Tell Heidi is coming on the scene on the inside, drafting right behind the leader, Midnight's Girl, who swings off the turn, leads the way a length and a half. Gold Rush Gal playing catch up in second. Here she comes with a rush from the back of the field, and Gold Rush Gal is taken over. Don't Tell Heidi up into second now. Midnight's Girl can't keep up. She's third beaten. Coming to the finish, Gold Rush Gal and Francisco Monroy. They've got it. Gold Rush Gal gets the gold prize. Don't Tell Heidi.
8-1-2. So next race is Keeneland 10. And I've got the 4 horse and the 8. Keeneland 10. How'd that 4 do at Keeneland? Toby's Heart. Anybody had, let's see here, leaderboards. Anybody have that 5? Oh, yeah. Look at this person had the 5. David Ritchie had the 5. Anybody that had the 5 is going to probably, somebody's going to. So he's the only one. No, this guy did as well. 2 people had the 5. They're going to be in first and second now. It's going to be really tough to beat them. Hey, Joe. You like the 8, Javier? Where? Yeah. They're going to be in the lead. Why is it not official yet? 4 came in 4th. Okay, thanks, Christy. Is there an inquiry in the race? Oh, you ended up on the 12. God. I looked at the 5. I did. Sometimes you just can't even overthink it. And if you look at this form does not look bad. It's just, it was on the stretch out. And the GSR, I missed this. The GSR was back up to an 80. Look at this, $53 horse. It's the sick. That is Horse Players, horseplayers.com. And this leaderboard is about to change. Yeah. See, the 3 people that had that. So I'm tied for 4th, which in this tournament's not going to help. Fourth of 85 there. 60th, and I'm 31st here. Leaderboard here. How many people had this 5? Wow. See, you just get one long shot like that. And I don't know that I put myself in a. See, that's what you get there, and that's okay. That's part of the tournament. Hey, Keith, that's okay, but it makes it tough when a big long shot like that comes in. But I've got the 4 and the 8 over at Keeneland Race 10, and the 8's 3 to 5. 4, 7 to 2. So you're not going to really catch those front runners very well, are you? You know? All right, Santa Anita, let's focus on that. We've got a pick 6. I'm looking at this for the first time with you guys. Needed this race was my note, then comes back against a little bit tougher group. Bumped and pressed. Now it's 2 to 5. Santa Anita, race 4. And the 1's by far the fastest horse in the race. You see that pace? You think this pace is going to help you out? I mean, how is this horse not a single? It's got the top GSR, 2 second-place finishes, going the 8 furlongs on the dirt, a pace of 83. Next closest is 55. 4 to 5 on the EquinEdge morning line. Top Scotty pick and 40% to win. Now, who can be closest? This horse pulled, reserved early. So I don't know, I don't like to see the word pulled, but maybe they just gave the horse the race possibly. And then this one has been off since July. Ideally here, when you're hoping to find like a trifecta or something like that, like this 3 horse, I don't think anybody's going to touch this horse today. This horse was bet to 7-2, Dream of Jeannie, against Park Avenue, who dueled. I think the 2 is going to be close to the pace. Going to be close. He has Flavian Pratt. I mean, does Flavian jump on for the first time? No, blinkers are on though. Okay, so they're gonna. Oh man, they could really push the 1. They might. This is going to be very interesting to see what happens here. I have a feeling this horse has some talent. I do. The 1's the horse to beat, but you got Flavian Pratt, you got blinkers aboard. This is an interesting horse. This horse, not so much. Stretching out. GSR is okay, but this horse is who it is. I will say this about this horse. It looks like it wants 2 turns. By the way, its running style is. Let's take a look. Yeah. See? Look at the top distances. So, this and even this Angel of Freedom could be the type of horse that they go fast up front. If the 1 and 2, this one could pick up some pieces. But no doubt about who your front runners are going to be. They're going to be the 1 and 2. The 2 looks very fast. The 1 looks fast, and the 2 horse is going to be closer to the pace with Flavian Pratt. Will he duel or will he just sit back? I don't know. Let's look at them on the track real quick. What's up, Danny? I know, and I didn't use it. So I didn't use it. I played in the tournament. I'm in a tournament. I didn't use it. It's easy to say after the fact, though, isn't it? What's up, Kent? One looks good. Here's a handicapping tip for you in case you've never done this. But all right, let's find this. So Park Avenue dueled last time, pressed and dueled. Okay, now still hang on to second, not bad. If a horse is able to do that, duel, and then still hang in there, then that's a good thing. Because now, what's the horse going to do having an easy lead? Now, it doesn't always work out that way because, especially with younger horses, you have improving horses. And I think that's the case with this horse, Dream of Jeannie. I think this horse is extremely live. Now, here's what I think could happen, because this horse has position on the 1. Flavian could just sit right off the 1. But what if they go too fast? If they happen to go too fast, what happens? Because for the first, this horse is stretching out now. So this horse, Little Town Sis, could be just sitting in the garden spot. So I'll tell you what a saver bet should be. It should be 5 over the 1-2, just as a saver. Either single the 1, or you're doing a 3-4-5 to beat the 1. I understand that. I understand that. That makes a lot of sense. Saul's Call, speed bias today. Horse went gate to wire, but this horse is good. So that note doesn't really apply. So don't forget, we got the golden hour a little bit later. How many races are today? 9 races. So the golden hour starts in race number 8. You know, whenever you have Flavien Prat in the race, it's just, God, this is a rough one, right? Because this horse lost to this one only by 3 lengths. Now they add blinkers. With any improvement at all, this horse wins the race. You know, I'd probably do an exacta box 1-2 as well. You know, probably. And the trifecta. 1-2, 1-2 with 5. You know, Flavian's just too good of a jockey to duel with the 1. I respect Flavien. He's going to outride anybody, right? So what about this 3 horse? I'll tell you what, if this 5 doesn't run, there's nothing wrong with the 3. Look at the morning line. Look at the EquinEdge morning line. It's 3-1 on the 5. 3-1. That's very interesting. And this horse is 24% and getting no love. Really getting no love. You bet the 2 to win, David? You know, I'm trying to figure out. I'm having a rough time on this betting because I don't want to bet too much. I just have a feeling this 5 is going to run good as well. And now I've made my wagers, and I don't necessarily want to cancel them, but that 5 could run really good, right? You know what? I don't like this wager. Now I can do... If they duel, what happens? Yes, I made some plays earlier. I've had a good day. A good couple. Ever since the pace number, I've been crushing.
Both winners card and
the 5 horse is 8-1 right now. Somehow I have to make that work.
October 15th.
You know what I'm going to do? I tell you what I'm going to do.
59-1.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a risk.
Company.
I'm going to do.
And they were very impressed with that work.
The exact.
I'm not going to go there. As I said, I'm going to stick.
5 with 1-2.
Park Avenue off of looks, and third time is a charm off the layoff.
And then I'm going to do a trifecta 1-2 with 5 with 1-2 3. Yeah. That's how I play. I'm going to play the 5 to be first or second. It's just too good a value. No, I agree, Mike. I was looking at that. There's nothing wrong with it. I think I like the 3's closing ability, but you can't ignore the 5 is a Scotty long shot, and it's tactical. So it's going to be sitting in third for sure behind the 1 and the 2. So it's going to get first run if there is a run, if the first 2 duel. And it's also 24%. And it's 9-1. So it's got to be played somewhere, even if it's a trifecta. Probably should have done put it in the third spot as well. That's what I like to do.
It's post time. They're about to move.
The reason I'm not doing the trifecta is because everyone's going to do a 1-2, 1-2 with, right? So
represents over 155,000.
They won't necessarily do the 1-2 with the 5. or the 5 with the 1-2. That's why.
Dream of Genie going in.
So I know I could lose this race by the 5 coming in third, and that's
Angel of
most likely
Freedom.
what'll happen. But if I stick with that thinking, when I do win, I'm gonna win good.
Assignation will be next. And Lil Town Sis.
Yeah, but I don't have him for third. I already have him covered for first. I've got him covered if he comes in second, but I don't have him covered for third. So if I do that, I'm piling on more.
And they're off. Park Avenue and Assignation, the first 2 out there, joined by Lil Town Sis.
So this bodes well. One's going to get the lead, and the
early on.
5 can sit.
Angel of Freedom is
2's
second
not
to
getting a
last.
good
The
trip at
Dream
all.
of
I'm not
Genie
sure the 2
Green.
likes the blinkers.
And going wide now to avoid that dirt in her face. Around the first
The 5
turn
doesn't
they
need to be
go, and
dueling,
it's
though.
Park Avenue. Pressed hard by
Oh,
Lil
but the
Town
jockey
Sis.
on the
Lil
1
Town
backed
Sis
off.
Intent on getting to the lead.
Wow.
Pratt has Park Avenue 3/4 back and wrangling her back now to be
2
in
doesn't
second.
look comfortable
It's a
at all.
gap
You see
of
the way the
4
2's
lengths
running?
then to the next flight, headed by
I am
Assignation
really,
in
really
third.
stoked
Angel
to
of
see the
Freedom
jockey.
is next.
How is
And
this
2
horse
more
8-1, 9-2?
Dream of Genie.
It's
Down
ridiculous.
the back stretch. Lil Town Sis.
What's up, Tony?
Half length in front.
No, we're just getting started.
Park Avenue, who comes right back at the rail in second. Another 3 back to Assignation, who's now 4 off the pace. Angel of Freedom is next, and 2 more to Dream of Genie. 3 furlongs from home, and Park Avenue has a head in front. Little Town Sis still pressing, but now a neck behind second, a gap of 5. Angel of Freedom is clearly into third. Assignation and Dream of Genie. They turn for home. Park Avenue is the one to beat. Hugs the rail and puts away Lil Town Sis in second.
This 5
Angel
needs to
of
stay.
Freedom
Come on, 5,
finishing with
stay.
some interest. On the
Don't let
outside
this
is
3 beat you.
Assignation. They're coming
Come
to the
on.
16th hole, and Park Avenue is far too strong. Park Avenue will win by about 5 lengths. Angel of Freedom clearly second best. Then it's a photo for third that goes to Lil Town Sis in front of Assignation.
You know, I really thought that 3 would run good. The 5 horse disappointed. Was right there, was being asked, dueled. Right idea. 2 horse did not run. I kind of like that 3. All right, next race in the tournament is what? It's Keeneland. I've got the 4 and the 8. Yeah, I agree. I don't. Who's the jockey on that 5? I thought that was just an absolute ridiculous ride. Joe Bravo. I don't know why he had to deal with the 1. I don't get it. Why? Made no sense. Look at the jockey trainer combination with the 1. Flavian Pratt, John Sadler, 43%, probably now 44%. Ridiculous. But like, I just don't get why Joe Bravo had to go duel with the 1. No Bravo, Joe. No. Woodbine race 3. Is that part of it? No. So we have Keeneland race 10, and then Woodbine race 4, 5, 6. All right. So 4 and 8. But again, it's going to be really tough to catch those people that had the 5. I don't think I have any big long shots. We'll see. All right. So we've got Golden Gate coming up in 7 minutes from now. So we're going to get out there. I thought the 4-horse Bico deserved a look. I thought would run better. As far as the pace goes, there's not much pace in the race. And of the pace, it looks like the 5 and 9 are the fastest horses in the race. This 5-horse Contract Bill is interesting. Contractor Bill. I mean, what if this horse gets an easy lead against this easy group? Could be tough. You're alive. What are you alive to? What are you alive to, Tony? All right. You're alive to the 8 and 9. So you're alive to the 8 and 9 here. For what? The pick 5? What are you alive to? Hello, LJ. For the pick 5, what's it paying, Tony? Hawthorne, race 5, the 6 horse. Number 6. I just showed that. It's the 5 and 9, but the 5 looks like it's the fastest. But you have new connections here on this horse, and they're good. 407 to the 8 on the pick 4. All right. Come on, 8 and 9. You know, this horse had the rail last time out, the 9. So you can definitely make an excuse for this horse, right? The time before that, look at the GSR. It was on turf and didn't like it. The GSR went low. The time before that, the horse was facing too tough a competition and broke 11th. Okay, so really, this horse is going to get its best shot right here. So 40 SOR, so it's actually easier than the race over at Churchill Downs. So I think the 9 is very live. The 4 horse, I think this is a big drop. The 4 horse is very live as well. On the cutback, showed some speed. Brother Brad, the 8, hard read, but the horse is 58%. And then the 5 horse, Contractor Bill, could have an easy lead. The 9's going to be closest to the pace, though. The 9 will be closest to the 5. That is for sure. I'm confident about that. So let's get out.
It's the passion.
To Keeneland. All right, so we got to get out to Golden Gate Fields, though. All right. So we're gonna.
The horses have reached the starting gate for
Golden Gate.
Final race.
Golden Gate, Golden Gate, Golden Gate. Good luck, Tony. Golden Gate, race number 4. All right, let's look at the pace. So it says the 3 horse is the fastest horse in the race by far, and facing similar company as to last time, going on the turf, and the GSR is 59. So it's got a shot. This horse can improve. EquinEdge morning line 7-2. So Octavius Prime. This is a horse that's burned some money. But often horses improve second time on the turf. So definitely the horse to beat. The 1. And the horse, the 1 will be sitting in second behind the 3. 6 horse burned a lot of money. And we'll be finishing. Type of horse that you want to key? No. They faced each other here. 3rd. This guy was 2nd. I mean, this is crazy. I wonder how far the 1 can take him. These favorites are not very strong, so the 1 might take them far. This horse doesn't, I don't really like the 4. It doesn't have any turf breeding. And the EquinEdge morning line on the horse is 5-1, but Tex Hanley, this horse, hard read. Off slow, pulled up. The GSR is tremendous. This horse, 13 points better in GSR from last race to this race. 13 points. And the 3 horse is bred for turf, for sure. Look at the turf tab, 62 in comparison to 51. Right? So let's see what happens over at Keeneland. They're about to take off. We're going to get out to Golden Gate. The 2 horse just broke to the gate. But at Golden Gate, I'm curious how far this 3 can take them, and I'm expecting the 2 to improve. They're stepping onto the turf course. Maybe do a 2-3 exacta box just in case. So is it going to be the 2 favorites? I don't know.
Number 2, destined for honor, examined and approved to move back in the line.
But 6 is getting heavily played. 8-5 is ridiculous on the 6. Honestly, I think that the 1, if the horses that you should play here, it would probably be the 1 for me, because I think the 1's going to sit right behind the 3. And if the 3 doesn't go too fast up front, then it's going to be really hard for the other ones to catch, because there's not a lot of speed. The 6 is not as fast as the 1. Happy Friday, Greg. Oh, they backed him out of the gate. So I think they're going to scratch the 2 horse. All right, so Keeneland, they scratched the 2. Here they're walking towards the gate over at Golden Gate Fields. And not only does the 6 not have speed, Tony, but the 6 horse has that post and could end up wide. The 1 horse is going to sit right off the 3.
Also with that late scratch.
This 3 should improve on the turf. I'm going to bet the 1 to win, but I'm also going to do a 1, 2, 3 exacta box at Golden Gate.
Late scratch. As a result, there will be no super high 5 on the 10th race. Those wagers to be refunded.
So I just bet the 1 to win, and then I did a 2-3 with 1 exacta. That's how I'm playing this. All right, so they're going into the gate. They're also going into the gate over at Keeneland.
To the inside post, the first one to come up to the starting gate.
Golden hour today. I know you are, Tony. I think your 9's going to get a good trip. Your 9 is going to get a good trip. I missed it.
Post position number 2.
I missed it. The 9 should get the best trip it's had.
Iowa Hawkeye, post position
At Keeneland.
3.
All right, there's the 3. This horse should improve big time on turf and should be on the lead.
Brannigan, post 4.
The 1 just is going to improve second time out on turf and just needs a well-timed ride.
And looks like Keeneland is about to go off as well, so keep that in mind for those on track. You have 2 tracks to play here. 2 back, Wolf Moon Wilson coming up, post position number 5.
All right, yeah, they're
To the
going off at the
outside,
same
love the
time,
one
which
you're
stinks.
with to
But
round out the field.
And they are off.
but 9 broke bad, Tony.
There goes Brother
We're ready to go.
Tractor Bill. These 2 come out to vie for the
5's on the lead, like we suspected. Now the 9's rushing up, which could cost the 9 later.
And Lara.
Good break by the 1,
Slow break
which
from
I'm happy to
Wolf
see.
Wilson drops back to
There's the
trail.
6,
Octavius Prime from the inside,
who broke a little bit
up
slow.
on the pace from Brannigan, who's away running in
The
second.
jockey on the 3 decided to take back. That doesn't bother me.
Right behind the pace in fourth ahead of Iowa
Because he
Hawkeye.
should have more later. What's up,
Wilson is the
Catherine?
half-dozen runners hit the clubhouse turn. Octavius Prime leads the way, hugs the rail, and rounds the clubhouse turn. A length in front of Brannigan in second. Tex Hanley third in a pocket from the inside.
2 sitting a nice
The one you're
trip.
with parked outside of that rival. 2 lengths back to the 2 trailers, Iowa Hawkeye and Wolf.
I'll tell you one thing, watch-
5 furlongs to travel.
Watch-
And it's
make sure you
Octavius
watch for the,
Prime, 3-1 making play.
The 3 horse
Late
next
on
time,
the
because I think
catch
that the
back
jockey
today.
might have made a mistake not taking that horse to the front.
Still in
We'll
chase
see.
mode second. Tex Hanley third on a hold from the inside. Love the one you're with in the clear 3 deep, and still a gap of 2.
There's the 8.
Iowa Hawkeye and Wolf Moon Wilson.
So
with a
8's gonna
half
win
mile
this
left to
race,
go.
it looks
Octavius
like.
Prime maintains the lead. It's about a length margin, 3/4 of a length, now a half length. Brannigan a little bit closer, turning up the pressure as they hit the forward turn run. Love the one you're with, third on the outside, trying to creep in. A joint
There comes
second
the
with
3.
Brannigan now. Tex Hanley shaken up in fourth. His rider wants him to pick it up. Iowa Hawkeye gets into it, still 3 lengths off the lead, trying to close in. Top of the lane, Octavius Prime off the turn, still leads the way here. The margin's 2 lengths now. Love the one you're with is second. Tex Hanley is third, trying to come up the fence. Iowa Hawkeye getting rolling on the outside. Octavius Prime coming to the 16th pole, still the leader. Iowa Hawkeye trying to nail him at the finish, but it is still Octavius Prime. Octavius Prime, a first win here for the Sire
1, 2, 3.
contest. Octavius Prime.
1,
gate
2,
the wire
3.
over Tex
I
Hanley
almost wish the
and
3 or
Iowa
2 would have
Hawkeye.
caught him. I should have boxed it now, but hopefully you guys had that. But 1 horse at 3-1. Nice, Tony. Congratulations. $1,366. That's awesome. Look, we beat that 6, the post, the 1, the speed. The jockey and the 3 messed up. The 3 should have been on the lead. Helped us out. Thank you for that.
Number 1.
see how we played that?
Octavius Prime first. Photo finish for second and third. Also
Nice going,
waiting on the
Tony.
Leasing for fourth. Number 2, Tex Hanley. Second. Third, number 3,
Right.
Iowa.
So hopefully did you guys see how we did that? Right? There was handicapping involved there. And we look here and see that this horse at the stretch, first time on the turf, 13-1, and was in the lead and then gave up late. Probably not a good time ride. And who knows, we don't know how fast they went up here. And the 6 horse was right there as well. But the 6 has burned a lot of money. See that? 4 times the favorite and lost. And now draws the outside post. Okay? And then the 3 horse is going up. And if you look at the turf tab, from a 51 to a 62. It improved. The 2 horse, Tex Hanley, is going up from 57 to 70. So you expect improvement on that horse as well. And that's exactly what happened. Well, you know what happened here? Yes, I bet money to win on the 1, and I'm going to get good money. I so messed that up in retrospect. I should have definitely had the exacta one with 1. The trifecta 1, 2, 3, right? Anyways, that's how you do it. So what happened in here? This one, Bilko, I didn't get. I had Brother Red here. So, yeah. You know, it's a tough call. Sometimes, you know, I like to just find winners. Who's going to win the race in these tournaments, these pick and pray tournaments? I like to pick the winners. But you get one big long shot at 20-1, and you're screwed. And that's exactly what's happening here. Let's see. I don't think Keeneland 10's next. Yeah. Keeneland 10. You see, I'm assuming, Tony, that you threw the top GSR and the Scotty long shot, you threw that 5 in there on your pick 5, right? And many of my big tickets that I won, horizontals. exactas, tries, things like not. I'm sorry, pick fours, pick fives. They've come because of the Scotty long shot or the top GSR. So sometimes you just have to throw them out there without thinking. And because you don't know. And by the way, the EquinEdge morning line on this horse, first of all, one of the reasons why this horse didn't get bet, there's a couple of things going on here. I missed this too, by the way. So look, not only is it the top GSR, look at the top SOR. Look at this, 76. It's the top SOR by far. Then it's 20 to 1 the odds makers morning line, but 10 to 1 on the EquinEdge morning line. And it's Scotty long shot. 5 horse has to be used. So I messed that should have been in the tournament. So I messed that up. And that mess up could cost me winning this tournament today. Well, it will cost me. Keeneland 10 and Woodbine 4. All right, we got Santa Anita race number 5 coming up. Well, Hawthorne race 5, we have the 6 horse. Maybe put a couple of bucks on the 6. The speed of the race. I'm going to throw this out. It's 1%. And this horse is tactical. So, wow. This 6 horse could run a good race. 5, yeah, I mean, this is a... Yeah, money bag Scotty long shot and 31%. And possibly the sitting in maybe even in the front. The 7 horse. 7's going to be finishing. And this horse is really facing tougher competition here. I mean, this race, it's 5, 6, and 7. Can you make any money? I guess it just depends on how you bet. Which one would you bet? That's what you have to ask yourself. But the system popped up the 6 horse. So maybe key the 6 over 5 and 7, then 5 and 7 over 6, something like that. Oh, it went off. I'm curious. I'm in a tournament. Yeah, I'm in a horse player tournament. So who won the race? A 6? It looks like it. The 6 win that? Well, they're showing the 6 and the 5. And now they're showing the 5. 5, 6, 7. Okay. See, well, we were right. Okay. Santa Anita Park. Let's get there. Race number 5. Kyle Frey is off the 3 and the 6. The 6 has since been scratched. Who's the speed of the race? And Saul's call is the speed of the race. The 2. Top Scotty pick, 36%, and by far the pace of the race in a short field. On the turf. Now the turf breeding, not so bueno. Not so good. This horse is 3 to 5 right now. So I have mixed feelings about stuff like this because the GSR is such a big deal to me. And you're looking at this 2 horse that's got a really low GSR. And then you turn around and look at the lowest 2 win percentages and they've got the highest GSRs. So it's really, I don't think this race, On the surface, it probably seems like it's easy, the 2 and the 3, and top Scotty 2 picks, and maybe it is. Do you think that this 3 horse can rate? Because if it can't, don't you have to throw them out? Because look at the pace number. This 3's got a 59. The 2's got a 75. So the 2's faster than the 3. Do you see the 2 passing any horses? So you know the 2's going straight to the lead. So now you can maybe get a good payout by leaving the 3 out, right? Okay. So now you see how we can utilize the pace number? Let me tell you something. I always knew pace made the race, but I don't think I fully respected it until I've been using our pace number. But in order for it to work, though, you have to have an accurate pace number. And ours is the most accurate in the industry, all of horse racing. And you guys will see that here in about a week. Sooner. But, and so I don't see this horse passing horses. In fact, it's losing ground every race. And the 2's faster. And the 2 doesn't really have any turf breeding, but at least it's faster. But the 3 doesn't have any turf breeding either, and it's not the fastest horse in the race. Oh, you want to throw a curveball in there? Look at the competition the 3's been facing. Look at that average SOR. See, I'm developing my handicapping style all the time, just so you guys know, right? I am all the time. I try to take my game to a different level consistently, but where it really needs to improve is on the betting side. But you know, the 3 horse, yep, they are. But the thing is, the 3 is been facing. Look at the SORs the 3's been facing. Look at that. So let's take this. Let's just say that the 3 is going to be closer or on top of the 2. Now you have the 2 top horses that duel each other into submission, and then all of a sudden, I think you got to do a 1-4-5 exacta box, don't you? At least, or do an exacta box the top 2 GSRs, the 1 and 4. I think. I gotta fix this. All right. Bear with me. No. How do I do this? Okay. Put that there.
Anita getting ready for race number 5. It's a starter optional claimer, 6 furlongs on the turf course. You can see the gate crew behind me. We're just waiting for their instructions here. A little bit of delay for this 5th race. We had to switch out a starting gate, but as you can see, they're backing up the starting gate. That's usually at the 6.5 furlong chute on.
All right, so there's replays in there as well. Yep, past performances. You'll be able to watch live races as well. Look, we want to watch this race, we can watch it from here.
To come up any stronger than that race he ran in.
You want to watch a past performance? Click on it right here on the past performance line. We're just beginning. Anyways, they're going into the gate. You know what? I'm gonna bet this. And I'm gonna leave out the favorites, the 2 and the 3. I'm gonna do a 1-4-5 exacta box if I can get it in.
All right. That Barcelos looked good for trainer Ryan Hansen. You heard from his family.
I just think the 2's the fastest horse in the race, but it doesn't have any turf breeding. That's good. This is a very interesting race. But the pace number says it's not even close. The 2 should have the lead. The average SOR says the 3 horse is the best. Sean, you're gonna. Yeah, one day, Ken. One day there'll be a bet now button right here out the ticket generator. You're gonna be able to save your tickets as well. Watch. We do a pick 5 here. Save this ticket. We can click on that, and your ticket has been saved along with an error. That's the test site. And then you can go to the ticket book and you can go look at your ticket. Boom. Anyways, that's what's coming. All right, let's see. I'm curious to see if the 3 off that class is going to be a little bit closer to the 2, but clearly the 2 is the fastest horse in the race. But they have the 2 lowest turf numbers. Frank Miramonte with the call of race number 5.
And they're off. Saul's Call is going straight to the front. Mr. T's Thursday trying to keep the pressure on early. They've already put 5 on Double the Gold. Barsabas is down.
Now look at the 2 taking the 3 out really wide.
Renegade. They string out quickly. Down the backstretch they go. And it's the heavy favorite Saul's Call by a half length to Mr. T's Thirsty in second. 2 more. Barsabas inches a bit closer. Double the Gold is just outside of him. And then it's a gap of 6. Back to last Renegade. 3/8 to run. Saul's Call to catch. Opens up a length and a half. Barsabas moving through on the inside of Mr. T's Thirsty, who still maintains that second spot. And in fact, Mr. T's Thursday is ridden to come after Saul's Call once again, and he's done it. Saul's Call, Mr. T's Thursday, head and head as they turn for home. At the rail, Barsabas in third and Double the Gold. Saul's Call under siege. He's been inhaled. Mr. T's Thirsty has to hold off Barsabas. And Barsabas coming smartly along the inside. And Barsabas starts to pull away. It's Barsabas to win it by about 3. Mr. T's Thirsty second. Saul's Call.
We weren't wrong, were we?
Gold.
We weren't wrong.
Happy birthday, Ryan Hansen.
We weren't wrong. Didn't get their 4 or 5 to get in there, but we weren't wrong. And that's how you use all the numbers in combination with each other. That's how you do it. Right? That's how you do it. So the 3 was able to be a little bit closer to the 2 because of this class that it has. And then you take the GSRs, and they're the 3 and the 2 are the lowest, and the 1 and the 4 are the highest. And the 1 ended up winning the race. And here's the thing. Did you notice how much closer the 1 was than the 4? And that makes a difference. And also look at the EquinEdge morning line on the 1. It's 5-1. So nice going. Good call, Mike. Pace number was perfect there comparing the 2 and the 3. What are you talking about? Look, the 2 had the lead. It also, the jockey plays a role too. The 2 was fastest in the race and the 3 was second, clearly. And then the 1 was third. It was perfect. You couldn't have asked for anything else. Yeah. So it was everything that we saw there. Like, nothing was really lining up there, but we also didn't get caught up in the big favorites because there were some things that weren't saying that this horse maybe should be such a strong favorite, right? Oh, well, you got to, it doesn't matter. It's not saying how far it's going to be. What it's saying, Alex, is that the 2, this is what this is reading. The 2 will be on the lead or in second place 67% of the time. That's all it's there to tell you. Now, the higher the number, the better. Means it's faster. But we also said that, look, the 3 horse is facing better horses, so the 3 might even be closer to the 2 because of that. All right? I think it did its job perfectly. I don't know. You couldn't have asked for anything better than that. No turf breeding. None. And Mr. Thirsty was the class of the race. It was 33%, 70 SOR, Scotty's second pick. So the truth is, this horse ran huge, and it even rated a little bit, but it I don't think it wants turf. So I'll put a note. Not on that site though. All right. Let's get out to Golden Gate Fields. Oh, what happened? Did Keeneland go off? We got Woodbine as well. Woodbine, I'm on the 8 horse. Eight. So what happened to Keeneland? So the 8 horse brother Brad did win, and then Bico came in second. All right. That's right. We saw that, didn't we? Yeah, it doesn't really help me here. Woodbine. I need the 8 horses, the favorite as well. I'm picking winners. I'm going to do 2 shows for. I'm going to do 2 Breeders' Cup shows as well. Yes. All right, we got Golden Gate Fields.
Pink Lemonade.
Race number 5.
By Sumerian Bell.
Pick 5. We'll do a pick 5.
Meantime, ABBA, gate number 8.
The 3 horse is fast.
Now we are 9 with the.
I mean, 3 horses really fast, going 5.5 furlongs. How are you going to catch the 3? I just don't see it. I'm not using the 5 at all, unless the 3 is no good. That can happen, but I'm not. That horse just has too much speed. How about this horse? This one doesn't even need the lead. The 3 horse.
Completes the lineup for Antonio Gallardo, gate 5. It's gone in. They're all in. On their way, a very good start. Back to last, though, ladies.
I would single this horse too.
The only lead is Electronic from the outside. Now we are 9 shot out well and swooping to second spot, Thor's Thunder. Electronic from the outside, trying to hold the lead with Lady Signature coming up fast on their inside. The 3 of them go out to by 2 lengths. In 4th placing came in the center, ABBA. Up the inside, Pink Lemonade. Now we are 9 is flanked 3 wide. Electra Brass Compass. And next to last on the inside, Robusto.
I'm doing a show all weekend. I'm doing a show here tomorrow as well as Sunday for Halloween.
Electronic, a length and a half away in 3rd placing. Coming forward now is Pink Lemonade. And on the inside, dropping off was Thor's Thunder. ABBA is on the outside in 4th. A Brass
I can't tell how this 8's running over at Woodbine. Maybe it's coming on now, right? It's not really going. I don't know. Not like you want to see. The favorite's going to win.
They're well ahead, but Brass Compass coming on to win. Brass Compass
5-10.
Electronic again, second. 3rd is Robusto.
Okay, race number 3. Sort the pace number. I mean, the 1 horse could go get away gate to wire. We could be seeing races here at Golden Gate today where they just go gate to wire. 2 horse. I don't like the 2 because the 1 is faster and the 2 needs the lead. So I would eliminate the 2. Now they could duel, get rid of the 4. The 6 could close broke 7th last time out, and this first time starter. This is a first time starter. We have no good connections, so I would probably use these 4 horses. Then we go here, run the pace. Look how fast we can do this. You have no pace and 7%, getting rid of the 6. It's using those. I'm going to go like that. And come over here, sort the pace. How much time do we have? Get rid of this. Get rid of these horses here. There you go. There's a ticket. Fast enough for you? Okay. That's what I would do. Our pace number right here. By far, this 3 horse has the fastest pace.
At Golden Gate Field,
same here.
The runners
not by far, but it's the fastest.
For race number 5.
Golden Gate Field. So I'm doing a pick 5.
Start of the late pick 5.
3 and 3 with 1, 4, 5, 7.
Red hot last to the inside post.
1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Bacalar, post 3.
And then 1, 6 through 9.
Sunset Star, post 4. Munning's Tail coming up, post position number 5. O'Truthy, post 2.
Bacalar.
And to the outside, What Up Now, JT. Those 2 first-time starters in this race. What Up Now, JT to the outside post. Waiting for her to take her turn in there.
Let's see what happens. There. The only thing I will say this:
She goes
when
in.
you do have some first-time starters, it's true you don't know how fast those horses are, but many of the first-time starters break slow.
And Laroff. O'Truthy broke alertly, and she's going to stride.
And that didn't happen here.
Plenty of early speed for her in the career debut. Bacalar,
so that first-time starter,
today she's
22-1, broke good.
Red hot last, right behind her in third. A gap of 2 to Sunset Star, racing alongside of Munning's Tail, who's towards the back of the pack. What Up Now,
which
JT
may or may not hurt
also
the 3. I don't know.
Approaching the far turn, O'Truthy leads the way into the turn, a half length in front of Bacalar on the outside, pressing from that position. Red hot last, sent along from the rail in third. Sunset Star, a joint.
The 1's running very nice
at
at 6 to 5.
Gaining a little bit of ground.
The fact that the 3 didn't get the lead could really hurt. I don't know. I don't think the 3's really moving on right now.
Leads the way off the turn. Bacalar is all in right now, not making
and
that
yeah, you got to be good. That's a mistake I made right there.
Red hot last, putting up a strong challenge, finds daylight, punches forward, and red hot
because the first time starter, the horse. So we know the horse needs a lead and couldn't get the lead.
This will be a double
for
Mr.
huge.
Alvarado and trainer Tim McKenna. Red hot last, pouring it on late. She's going to.
So first time starters won, didn't it? Are they both first time starters? Second time starter here. Improved. Couldn't clear. You got that, Patrick? So that was just bad handicapping on my part. Needs a lead. Couldn't get it. It's okay, Danny. We got plenty of races here. Plenty of races. But that was a mistake on my part. Sorry, guys, because, and I'll tell you why. You don't know how fast these first-time starters are. That's the problem. And so that was the mistake. Yeah, that's okay. All right, we're going to play a pick 4 here. So let's see if there's any changes. Second off the layoff. Stretching out. And you have a lot of new things going on here. %48 on Perfect Ice Storm. There's not a lot of speed in here. But it can be very difficult for that reason for the Scotty Longshot algorithm to win. Hot on the Trail. Broke 10th at 102-1 against a tougher group. I mean, this horse has just been facing tougher horses. But look at the way this horse has been finishing. Right? Been finishing against better horses. And now is facing an easier group. And there's no speed in here. I mean, none. I'll tell you what, this horse has burned some money too. I know it's 48%, but oof. Let's see. You have to be able to make excuses for horses like this. So look, in the stretch, 3rd by 4 against Similar was 3rd by 2.5, 5th by 8, 5th by 6. I mean, it just kind of hovers there. It doesn't look like a winner to me. 6 horse, it won against a 46 group, and since it's not even been close. I don't like the 6 at all, Scotty Longshot or not. Perfect Ice Storm faced a 60 group, broke 10th, didn't run bad. 52 group then, going 8 furlongs, went off at 2-1 and didn't run a lick. Then goes off as the big favorite here and gets second. I mean, so this horse can win, but it's just all over the place. Then you have the 3 who's dropping big in class based on the last 2 races, but then prior to those 2 races wasn't running good either. But there's something about this horse, isn't there? And it also might be the 2nd fastest horse in the race. Lady Robin, the 5. These are such bad horses that this horse is not going to be dueling with anybody. This horse could go gate to wire for sure. I kind of like I liked 5-3, 5-4. Let's take a look at them. Three's 3-1 right now. I didn't really see any one of them looking better than the other. That one looks the worst of all of them. Let's see if they pep up getting on the track. You see, I make mistakes all the time. I made a mistake in that Golden Gate race last time out because I really banked on the horse having the lead, the 3, and then that first-time starter too. I know that you don't know how fast some of these first-time starters are. I should know that. So that was a mistake on my part. I'm really liking the 3 horse at Santa Anita. Yeah, we'll do a pick 4 as well. But I do want to see him heading onto the track. Let's see. 3-1 in the 3. I can't take a favorite in a race like this. We've got the golden hour starting in race number 8 here at Santa Anita. We'll do the daily double, the pick 4. One looks good. $20-1 in the 6. It looks like it. Here's the 1. Miss you, Mom. 89 degrees in Southern California right now. Wow. $1 golden hour pick 4 starting in race number 8. 6 is going back to dirt. I don't like it, Cindy. I don't think the 6 looks good at all. I got to be honest. It's a Scotty long shot too, but it's hot over there, Danny. One outlooks them by far. I will tell you that. I got to go relook at it, but yeah. Look at that. Here's Prick. Looks really good. Flesh looks good. 2. Eh. 3 looks ready to go. This horse looks like a nervous horse. And that could be why this horse keeps on losing, but it doesn't look completely comfortable. 5 looks great. 5 looks great. On looks, 1-3-5. Okay. Catherine, the only thing that's going to be garbage here is if you put your money on the 6, you're going to have to throw your money in the garbage. That was pretty good, huh? It's not equipped though, huh? Because I was too late. I waited like 2 minutes before. I got to be quicker than that. I don't like the 6. No. I don't like the 2. I threw out the 1, but the 1 looked really good. It's only 2%, 30-1 in EquinEdge morning line. What's the story with this horse? It's run like garbage and then wins by 5 here. Like, why? Why did it do that? How did it do that? Brice Blanc sighting, huh? Wow. Oh. My pick in this race would be the 5 to go gate to wire. I like 5-3. I think the 1 looks fantastic, and maybe the 1 will run, but on paper, I just can't get there. I can't get there. See, the Scotty Longshot algorithm could have chosen the 1 horse, but it didn't. It chose the 6. So I'm going to leave this horse out. This horse has burned way too much money for my liking. I just I can't make an excuse for this race 2 back. I don't know. The trainer's 0%. DeSormo's on the 5. Wasn't DeSormo in Kentucky yesterday? No? No, he wasn't. You know what? That was his brother who had a horse running. Maybe that was, I don't know. That was yesterday, I think. Lady Robin, right? Going to be tough. The 3 horsemen facing good horses. This race is between the 3, 4, and 5 for sure. It really is going to come down to betting. That's what it's going to come down to. Woodbine 5. 3. Okay. You're drinking. That actually sounds pretty good. Glass of wine sounds good right now. I don't have any hard alcohol here. I think I have a 1 bottle of wine left. God, you know what? Lady Robin's got to be the horse. I'm just trying to find the angle to bet. This horse is pretty. You know what I like about this horse? It doesn't need the lead. I like that. The 3 could get an aggressive ride. Could get an aggressive ride for sure. How does this horse do at Santa Anita? So first time at Santa Anita on the dirt.
They're setting the gate for race number 6 coming up on the main track here at a distance of 1 mile. And really, it appears on paper a bit of a lack of pace.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a 3-5 exacta box, and I'm gonna try to beat the 4. So I'm gonna do 3-5. I think the 3 is going to be closer to the pace. I'm going to take the 3. I like the 3. And then I'm going to do a trifecta, 3-5 with 3-5 with 4. I'm going chalk. Okay? That's how I'm playing it. 3-5, 3-5 with 4. Have some horses for you over at Woodbine coming up. We've got Woodbine race number 5 coming up in 10 minutes. We've got Golden Gate Fields race number 6 coming up. But I've got 3 horses for you at Woodbine that are interesting. I think the 3. Look at this. You know what's really interesting is the 4 horse is 3-1 in the EquinEdge morning line. And both the 5 and the 3 are better morning lines than the 4. But the 4 is 48%. But this just 4. There's something about this horse. But it's 48%. But as far as speed goes, 5 is the fastest horse in the race, and the 3 should be sitting in second. I like Tiago Pereira as well. And look, they're also the top 2 Scotty picks. So, but I'm going to take the 3 over the 5. And they're going 8.5 furlongs here. 8 furlongs, excuse me. These are fillies and mares 3 and up. There's no really other way to dissect this race. Ross likes this horse. Anyways, don't forget to like the show, and then we'll do a show tomorrow and Sunday as well, and do the golden hour covering that. But I think that the 5 is going to have the lead based on the pace number. I think you can count on that, and I think the 3 would be closer than people will recognize, facing much easier competition here. I'm hoping it's just sitting right off the 5. And Tiago Pereira gets up, and then the 4 comes up late for 3rd. That's the hope and the dream as they go into the gate. Good luck, everybody.
It's post time. They're moving in for the 6th start of the late pick 4.
Maybe Tiago will be really aggressive with the 3 and take the 3 to lead. 4 is called the Black Hole. Well, there goes the 3. See what happens here. And there goes
Northern Gem going in.
Catherine's 6 horse right there. All right, see what happens. I want to see the 3 break good.
And they're off. Lady Robin is sprinting out for the lead. Convince has speed. Hot on the trail, and Perfect Ice Storm is the gray. Backing off that trio up top. Northern Gem is second to last. And Miss You Mom at the back of the field. They're covered by 6 lengths as they head toward the 6 furlong pole. And Lady Robin is up to take a narrow lead. Convince a half length back in second, then Hot on the Trail in third. Perfect Ice Storm is racing in the 4th spot and is now 3 lengths off the lead. It's another 3 lengths back to the 2 trailers. At the back of the field are Miss You Mom and Northern Gem. Past the 5/8 they go, and they're chasing Lady Robin by a length and a half. Hot on the Trail is in second, Convince third. Perfect Ice Storm is still in 4th, has 4 lengths to make up. On the outside, Northern Gem starts to make a little bit of headway, caught wide though, and 3 lengths off the lead. Another 3, Miss You Mom has trailed throughout. Lady Robin has been there every step of the way. Hot on the Trail and neck back second. Then Perfect Ice Storm, hard ridden. Convince is down on the inside, waiting for some racing room with 2.5 lengths to make up. Northern Gem is outside of her. Miss You Mom has been far back every step of the way. Convince trying to get through and finds room at the rail. Hugs the fence and goes on. And Convince is up to take the lead. Hot on the Trail is in second. Then a weakened Lady Robin in the
Come on, 3, get up.
Perfect Ice Storm. They're coming to the 16th pole. Head-and-head battle.
Get up, 3, you got
Hot
it.
on the Trail. Hot on the Trail.
We're home.
Convince could go either way. Hot on the Trail. Convince. Hot on the Trail and Convince in a photo finish. Then it's another 5 lengths back to Perfect Ice Storm in third, followed by Miss You Mom, who gets the bob for 4th.
We got the 3 home. 2 ran better than I thought. 5 didn't clear easy, and that was the problem because the 2 showed some speed early. Really good ride by the jockey on the 2. But the 3 won. Nice.
Photo finish.
I'm telling you, Tiago Pereira can ride. Oh, the 2 got the bob. Yeesh. 3-1, right? I think the 3's head was always in front. Thank you so much, LJ. Thank you very much. I think that 2 got a good bob. It did. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little nervous right now. Oh, God. Whew. We had to sweat that one, didn't we?
Number 3, Hot on the Trail was first. 2, Convince second. 4, Perfect Ice Storm third. And 1, Miss You Mom was 4th.
Boom, shakalaka.
3, 2, 4, 1.
All right, we'll take that. Win on the 3. And we've got Woodbine race number 5. We're going to cover that. And we've got Golden Gate. So we're going to cover, I'm going to go over this with you right now, but then we're going straight to Golden Gate Fields. All right. So, but we did get the win there. What did I do in that race? Did I bet that? I think I bet that, right? I bet it to win. 2-1. All right, I won a little bit of money. All right, Woodbine real quickly. All right, take notes real quickly because we got to go out to Santa Anita or Golden Gate Fields. But I'm going to give you 3 horses. They're the top GSRs.
Circle number 3, Hot on the Trail, 5-year-old dark bay or brown mare by Anita.
Look at Tiago. Did you see his look on his face? He's like, he looked at somebody and is like, oh shit, that was close. Okay, 1, 3, and 11. 1, 3, and 11. And they're the top 3 GSRs as well. And if I had to pick one horse Yours is still running. Yeah, I told you, Catherine. You don't want to listen to me. Based on pace, the 3 could go gate to wire, and it's dropping in class. So I would watch for that for sure. The 1 horse is 40%, broke 9th from the rail last time out and still barely lost. So this horse deserves a big, big look. Nice GSR as well. I didn't like the Scotty top pick, but this horse is the Scotty top pick. And it's the favorite. But I thought maybe it was worth trying to beat. This is the horse I really like a lot. I like the distance. I like the GSR. And I think this horse is going to run a good race. I do. But the fastest horse in the race is the 3, and speed kills. Speed kills. I like the connections, though, and the GSR of the 11. But any of those 3 horses, I don't think you can go wrong. I would probably do an exacta box as well, for sure. And that 3 horse is 7-1 right now. Okay. So I'm going to do an exacta box. 1, 3, 11. And I got to bet the 3. I got to bet the 3 to win. At 6-1, I have to take those odds. And the speed, yeah, I would box them, unless one of them like stands out to you, but it does look like the 1, 3, or 11. All right. How am I doing in these tournaments? 6th of 85, 63 of 317, and 36 of 317. I'll tell you what, I spent probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes handicapping this, and I'm in the lead probably, I think, or close to it, if it wasn't for that big long shot. So I'm getting better at the win and place format for sure. I'm right there. So I'm happy about that. All right, let's get out to Golden Gate Fields, race number 6. And look at the speed. The speed, Bandina, who can rate as well, right?
Giant 1.
The 3 horse Bandina.
Lifetime start moves to the line, followed along by newcomer Williams Cause.
The 6 horse Sky long shot, I put a note that horse is better than looks. So
Spring Mountain settling. Late Surge and Daniel Sun both adding.
I think the 3 horse is the horse to beat. 3-1 right now on this horse. 7-1 on Living at the Blue. 3 should have an easy lead.
Off they run and coming out. One of the best in the centre, Tragically Funny. On the inside, showing up is Repeat the Heat. And right on the pace, Giant 1 on the outside, this way out. And Daniel Sun is next on the extreme outside. Williams Cause.
6 doesn't hold the class edge. Although it had trouble last time out, it doesn't hold the class edge and it has no speed. It's 8-1 right now. I mean, the 3 horse is the horse to beat on the lead. 3-7-7-3 is probably where I would go. How about the 2 horse? I don't like the 2. I'm betting the 3.
Back in the center, Late Surge. Williams Cause drop behind them from Spring Mountain. Moving up 3 wide, Lithuanian King. And 2.5 to Luck Macuzza is last. Racing.
Yeah, I'm doing an exact 3-7.
On the rails, Tragically Funny. The top 2 by a length and a quarter. This way out. In 4th, Repeat the Heat, a length and a half away. Daniel Sun traveling up nicely and coming forward now is Late Surge on the inside. Spring Mountain is about 5 off the lead, making some ground. And over on the outside, Lithuanian King from Williams Cause. And starting around, Luck Macuzza. In front, Giant 1 spurts away from the opposition. raced away by 2.5 lengths. This way out in second. Tragically Funny third from Repeat the Heat. On the outside, Daniel Sun finishing pretty well now. Luck McCuzzer's about 6 behind, but coming wide on the track with a good run. Up the inside, Late Surge, and then Spring Mountain. And Giant One is well ahead. Giant One by 3 or 4 lengths. Down the
7 stopping. Come on, 3. Get up and catch this horse. 1 and 3. 3-1. Come on, 3. Get up. Get up. Get up. Oh. That was so close. That was so close. The 1 kind of came in on the 3 horse a little bit, but the 3 wasn't good enough. The 1 was much best, but the 1 kind of came in, which hurt the 3 horse from getting second. Yeah, for sure third. Yeah. All right, Golden Gate Fields. Again, I'm on the 3. Who's your 9-5 favorite right now? I'm doing a 3-7 exacta. I think the 6 could get up late for third. Looks like that type of horse. And you could make some money doing that trifecta like that. Like maybe 3, 7, 6. Something like that. I'll be right back.
And the red light is flashing on the starting gate at Golden Gate Fields. The runners have made their way to the gate for race number 6. Living at the Boo to the outside post has loaded into the gate. Many bankers to the inside post. Quick Time, post position number 2. Quick Time goes in. Bandina, post 3. Front of line, post position number 4. Trying synthetic today. And she ran on synthetics overseas in Europe before coming here to North America. 2 back, now make it 1. This Steins Girl is loaded. Class code rounds out the field. We're ready to go. And Laroff, uneventful break for all the runners in the race. They line up early. Bandina up on the pace today. Front of line moving forward. Takes second. Living at the Boo. Parked outside of her as they charge into the turn. Many bankers. Hugs the rail around the turn. She's right off the pace today. Steins Girl is next with Quick Time. And Class Code is trailing early on, just 5 lengths off the lead. As a pretty compact group races around the clubhouse turn. And Bandina goes off favored, leads the way by a length and a half. Front of line second on the outside in a good stalking position. Living at the Boo is third, about 2 lengths off the lead. Many bankers stays on the fence in fourth ahead of Quick Time. Steins Girl loses a spot, second to last in the clear on the outside. And the trailer still Class Code down on the rail now, running 7 lengths off the leader. Bandina, who leads the way, approaching the half-mile pole. Bandina, the leader, 3/4 of a length. Front of line, no excuses. Perfect position still for her. Living at the Boo is third on the outside, 3 wide. Many bankers pushed along the first one under pressure. Quick Time tries to split horses now. The two path is a joint second with Living at the Boo. A gap of 2 lengths back to the two trailers, Class Code and Steins Girl. Both runners trying to get going from the back. Around the far turn, Bandina maintains the lead with a quarter mile to go. The leader a neck. Front of line, turning up the pressure on the outside. Those two swing off the turn together. Bandina still the leader, but front of line is coming to challenge now. Front of line on the outside. Front of line takes over now. Bandina back in second from the rail is fighting, though. Front of line, 16th to go. Nose in front. Bandina's fighting right back. And Fandina would not let front of line by. Bandina has won it, going away again. Front of line had every chance to run by, but was second best. Third, Living at the Boo, then Steins Girl in Quick Time.
I was good, right? Who got second? 3 won the race. What did we do? Did I forget to bet it, or did I bet it to win? I did bet it to win. All right. So the 3 won the race. I did see that. Did 7 get second? Oh, 4. All right. Well, a 3 won at 7-5.
Number 3, Bandina first. Second, number 4, Front of Line. Third, number
7 got third. All right. I mean, 46%, top pace number, right? Makes a lot of sense. Top Scotty pick. This race here, I didn't calculate the first time starter showing speed. And I saw this pace number being so big, and that was an error on my handicapping, right? Usually we make the error. Sometimes we don't get racing luck, but sometimes we make the errors ourselves, and I did. Here, I bet a total of 800, but I bet 500 to win on that 3, and it went off at 7-5, so I should probably break even there. So sometimes it's more about, so what I like to do is when I'm playing horizontals is bet my singles to win and get my money back, even in a situation like this at 7-5. So you won't make your living just betting to win on horses like this, though. You will not. You'll lose your ass. That's not what it's about. Like for me, it's about betting when you play horizontals and then just betting these favorites. That's all it is. So all right. What do we got here? Where are we? So I'm in 8th now because 3 horse didn't get in there. Woodbine 6, 3 horse. We missed that? About 23 minutes. Okay. No, that's okay. So a horizontal is basically like a pick 4, pick 3, daily double, pick 5, pick 6. And so when I originally, remember we did the pick 5, but this 3 didn't win, and we did this on the test site. We did this. So I wouldn't have bet the 3 horse to win. Did I or not? I don't know if he went off. If he goes off at even money or above, I'll usually bet it to win, get my money back. But because if I single a horse like this, and this is a horizontal bet. If I single a horse like this, then I will bet it to win unless it goes off at 2-5 or 3-5. And then if it does that, I'll try to find like a key exacta to 1 horse or 2 horses, right? And so look, we would have a beautiful ticket if this 3 would have run good, but that was a bad play on my part. And look, this 1 horse was always sitting in a good position, and it had a decent pace number, and it broke from the rail last time out as well. But it ran better. It was off since June and came back for Tim McCann and ran huge. Was much the best in the race. You got it. No problem. All right. We got Santa Anita. coming up, race number 7 in 8 minutes from now. All right, the golden hour. So if you're not familiar with the golden hour, what it is essentially is you can come here to our website and you click on this and you click on that, and then you can, it's a $1 denomination. Let's just say you play it for $60 and enter. Now, what it does is, watch, you see up here, it starts at Santa Anita Park, race number 8. That's leg number 1. Okay, up here. Then if you go to leg number 2, watch, it switches to Golden Gate Fields, race number 8. And then leg number 3 switches to race number 9, which is the last race of Santa Anita Park, and also starts the golden hour daily double. Then finishes at Santa Anita Park, race number 9. Or Golden Gate Fields, race number 9, and that's the last race. And then so that's the way it works. The denomination is $1 on the pick 4, and it's $5 on the daily double. And the takeouts are much lower, and it all goes and gets done within a period of time. Let's see, from 7:30 to 8:17, so 45 minutes, 47 minutes. So it's pretty fast, which is what makes it fun. And the pools are growing. The pools are growing. Also give a shout out to Tyler, who helped put this together along with the Santa Anita team and the Golden Gate team as well. Shout out to my team, Mike and Brad and Moxum and Chris and his team. And so a lot of people that put all this on for you guys. If you don't mind, also to the tracks, shout out to the Stronach Group for letting us show these races live here at Santa Anita and Golden Gate Fields. They don't do that for almost anybody. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure it keeps the notes already, Joe. I'm pretty sure, even on the golden hour. If you put it there, it'll be on that race. I think it stays. But I don't know, we can test that theory right now. Let's put a note here on East Rand. Hello, Joe. Save it. And let's just see if we go to, now we're going to go to Santa Anita, race number 7, and let's see if it's there. Or race number 8. Nope, it didn't keep it. So that's interesting. So you would have to actually go to Santa Anita in order to do that. So you would have to go, yeah, you'd have to get out of the golden hour pick 4. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Brad about that. It is. Thank you for that. It really is. My team did that. I didn't do it. Mike and Chris and Jeff. Big shout out to Jeff, as a matter of fact, too. Did that. Jeff has become a big part of the team as well. Jeff True, and big shout out to Jeff. And yeah, what's up, Brooks? So yeah, to be able to show these races live for you guys, there is nobody else besides EquinEdge that I know of that has that approval, because they don't want people to leave their sites, right? And so it's a big deal, and that's showing a lot of respect towards EquinEdge, and we give it back. And you guys betting on the golden hour and Golden Gate Fields and Santa Anita also is huge. And why wouldn't you anyways? They put on good racing. So, but anyways, we'll be playing that golden hour pick 4 and daily double here starting in race number 8. So, but let's get out to Santa Anita for race number 7. That's coming up in 3 minutes from now. And are you guys liking the pace number? How badass is this pace number, right? You guys excited about? You guys going to have this next week? And if you haven't seen it yet, this is what it's going to look like. Look how much easier that is to read. What do you guys think about that? right? We've made the font bigger. We changed the colors of the live odds and the EquinEdge morning line and the odds makers morning line. We got the pace number right here. We put, you can read everything much better. We moved over the EquinEdge morning line and the live odds to the left, closer to the horse. But it gave a nice separation where it's not so much black and white text. And anyways, hey, what's up, Deb? So pretty stoked about that. Now look beautiful. Great spacing, way easier to read. Way easier to read. So that's coming. That's coming out. I believe we're shooting for Wednesday. Shooting for Wednesday, and with the pace number. Isn't it great? Look how good that looks. And you guys are seeing this pace number, how accurate it is. The best pace number in horse racing, not even close. There is no pace number besides EquinEdge's pace number. I wouldn't say that if it wasn't true. It'll be on the mobile as well. Yep. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, I cannot wait to share this with you guys. You ask my team, it's all I talk about. You're going to have it for Breeders' Cup, Mike. Yeah. You guys are going to love it. Like, it's just insane. I have not had a losing day since the pace number came. Not one losing day. What's up, Jeff? I love Arkansas. I went back there. Everybody was so hospitable. Went to my first Waffle House. All the football coaches back there showed me such a great time. It's a total view. We won't change anything. It looks just like this. You can see the GSR right there. GSR, the SOR right there, highlighted this time. These are highlighted, the pace number, like right there, like very rare where you have to even leave. And you guys want to know the best news? I'm going to save that. You might have to remind me to tell you about the best news. We're working on an algorithm right now that's never been done. Never been ever done. All right. The pace number tells you who's going to be in the lead or in second 67% of the time at the first call. That's it. At the first call. But it gives you a really good indication. Then you can take the other metrics and you can figure out if you think the horse can go gate to wire. But it grabs your attention immediately. Like in this race, it's saying the one horse, Intense, who's also Scotty Longshot, is going to be on the lead. Now, that doesn't ensure the horse is going to win, but when you look at this horse on paper, would you think this horse is going to be on the lead? Tiger's a very aggressive jockey as well, and he can get a horse out of a gate. And the EE morning line and look, you guys, it's right here. Just like this, everything you're seeing here. You got the EquinEdge and the odds makers morning line on top of each other, right? So just like it is now, just bigger font and gray, and then it stands out more. So, because you want things to really, it's really clean. Pre-buy day passes? Why would you want to do that? Wouldn't you just do a monthly? Well, here's what we are thinking about doing on that note. We actually are thinking about, when you talk about, hey, Brian, did they really? Oh, that's cool. I love those guys. We're thinking about offering packages. Like you go, okay, you can buy like a 5-pack of a day pass. Is that what you're kind of talking about, Juan? That's what we're going to do. We're putting that together here shortly. So you can buy 10 day passes or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what you mean. Yeah, and we're going to do that. I mean, Sky Harbor is going to be tough to beat. We'll see what happens here. But let's see if the one gets the lead. The one will have the lead.
And they're off. Bold Voyager and Harbor Sky. Intense hustled very hard along the inside, trying to battle for the lead. Launchpad, Test Drive, 5 wide into the turn. Vegas Moon is at the back of the field. 7 furlongs to run. Intense was intent on getting to the front and has done just that. Bold Voyager ahead, back second.
You know, the one thing I have seen, yeah, the day passes are going to be good. Yeah. What's up, my man Brady? Great show yesterday, by the way. I'm going to wear a costume for the show. Yes. Is it tomorrow or Sunday?
It's Bold Voyager taking the lead.
I'm going to surprise you guys with some sort of costume and makeup.
2 more to Harbor Sky in third, followed by Launchpad, who settled down comfortably while in hand fourth. A threat from
the one horse. Here's the thing: what I have seen with the pace numbers
back to Test Drive
is the
big gap to Vegas.
If you have a big favorite who's got class, they can be closer to the pace, and that's what happened with the 2. But the 3 is the best horse in the race, I think.
Dropping back quickly in fourth. Then Test Drive as they come toward the quarter pole. It's Bold Voyager. Harbor Sky up alongside. Harbor Sky takes the lead. 2 more to Launchpad in third. These 3 are dominating. Test Drive trying to move into fourth. They're at the top of the stretch, and it's Harbor Sky. Bold Voyager not done. He's fighting on. Just
3's got the measure of the 2 easy.
Another 3.
Not even close. Just a matter of whether the 5's going to get second over the 2, and he's not. It's going to be 3-2-5.
Has put this field away. It's going to be a formful conclusion as Harbor Sky wins by 2.5.
5, very formful, like Frank says. And let's see. Yeah, 3-2. 48%. And the pace said that, look, here was the pace. That the 1 was a 65, but look at the 2. The 2 was a 52, the next closest, and then it was to the 3, and that's exactly what happened. So good. Pace numbers have been a game changer for me. All right. Golden Gate race number 7. You guys having any fun yet? Thank you, Ashley, very much. There was so many likes, and she was like, oh, I love it. Like, I was so happy that she was getting love. She's the best young adult you ever want to meet. Have you guys got a chance to watch the good chalk, bad chalk yet with Brady and Mike? I don't know if you guys got a chance to see that yet. I'm telling you, so good.
I feel like that's a very accurate representation compared to just the track maker's morning line a lot of times. And so
really good.
When we find an opinion, we typically find a few algorithms that line up as well.
It's great to even look at the percentages because it shows you how open a race
is. Look at these guys. They're so talented.
Looking at, okay, where do I want to specifically
know their stuff?
I'll find a race where you have
Mike does the Somo bombs.
There's 5 or 6 of them. That generally shows it's a pretty good race to spread. It also
they got 776 views on that show.
Chance,
and this is only their second show.
Good. So that's a good idea.
So anyways, support them. They were fantastic. So much chalk last night was all chalk. He was all chalk last night. Not usually. How you use the pace numbers? Well, each race is you watch them, Mike. Yeah, they're fantastic. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Sean. Gary, we'll watch. You'll see how I'm using it. I don't know if there's any one way to use it each time, but I'll try to be more specific as we're handicapping the pace numbers, okay? Because I'm gonna let you guys know and preface this that or prepare you guys for this, that it definitely is an adjustment. it took me like a day to figure out how to incorporate it into my handicapping. So I'm going to let you know right now. But it's absolutely necessary. But you can't use the pace number without the other metrics. It doesn't work. You have to know, is the GSR good? Any of the other metrics like it? Does it have a good win percentage? You know, what's the other pace number with a horse? The last winner was 6-1, Ed. Yeah. All right, so we've got Golden Gate Fields race number 7 coming up here. So let's pull that up. Oh, and race number 8, the beginning of the Golden Hour, that's coming up as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to that. All right, so there's 2 horses with dominating GSRs here. And that's the 1 and the 6. So now let's look at the pace number. The 1 horse is 83 on the pace. Look how fast that horse is. And it's a Scotty Longshot and top GSR and average SOR's top. But you have a first-time starter in the 7 and a first-time starter in the 5. And top Scotty pick is the 6. The GSR goes back up. I don't think the horse really wanted turf. And it looks like the 6 is improving. And so the reason is, look, this horse faced a 36 group in its first race, then a 42, and it broke 7th. So it improved. And the GSR went down. Now it's going back up. You know, sometimes these horses just need experience. And look at this last workout. Holy crap. Look at that bullet workout. 1 of 94. The workout before that was 5 of 106. You see in this 34 of 77. This horse is absolutely live. Then you got Mob Boss, who's probably going to be on the lead, but you just don't know. The reason is, this is why. There's not inaccurate. But when you have these horses that are first-time starters or second-time starters, we're giving them, as a matter of fact, we're 67% to predict the horse that's going to be in first or second at the first call. This is including first-time starters. We could have given no numbers for first-time starters, and I'm watching it closely. I might put a blank through there, a line through there. We might do that. But for now, I've seen some cases where the pace number was really good with the first-time starters. So, but I've seen some where it was inaccurate as well. So I think that's the only area where you have to be careful. It bit me in the ass a couple of races ago. You guys saw that with that 3 horse, because that 2 horse, the first-time starter, ended up showing a lot of pace and ran good. So the 1 horse, though, shows an 83. I like this 6 a lot. And the 2 horse is Scotty's second pick. But here, the reason I didn't like this horse was for this reason. It looks like it needs the lead, and it's not fast enough to get the lead. That's why I threw him out. That's how you can utilize the pace numbers. And so, and I told you there's some horses. Well, I'm going to share with you after this race. I'm going to share with you the new algorithm that we're building. Okay. So we got 1 minute before the race, but we're going to handicap this race a little bit closer. I don't know who's getting bet here. 1-2 right now on this 7 horse. Wow. I mean, these works are tremendous, though. They really are. Even from back here, look at this. 1 of 70 bullet. Then they're just cruising going 6 furlongs because they already know what they have. Then we're going to work out from the gate 7 of 88. Then a bullet here, and then 13 of 94 here. I mean, clearly this horse can run. Wow. Wow. Now, I would expect the 6 horse is going to improve as well, but somebody's betting the 7 horse. That was an accident. So somebody's betting this horse. You like the 6, Ashley? I mean, I would imagine the 6 is going to run much better. Then the 1 horse is so fast as well, and it's the Scotty Longshot.
Flashing on the starting gate at Golden Gate Field.
And look at the GSR; it goes up 8 points. It's 7-1 right now.
5.5 furlongs here in race number 7. There's the red light. When you see that thing flashing,
I mean, maybe bet it like this.
Close,
how about this? Just in what if it stays in second? What about this? $100 exacta, 7 and 6 with 1.
And this race is for 2-year-old maiden special weight runners.
And then what about this? Just in case a trifecta.
The first one to come up to the gate.
7-6 with 7-6 with 1.
Mob Boss inside post loading next.
And what if this one goes gate to wire? I'm going to take a chance that it's not going to, but I won't be surprised if it does because I don't want to put too much money into it.
Position number 4. Inimitable.
So we'll see what happens here.
Position number 5.
But the 7's getting heavily bet. 6 horse is going to improve off that first start for sure. And the 1 horse is likely the pace of the race unless the 6 or 7 shows more speed.
And the big favorite, 1-2 right now for this first-time starter. A good
stunning. Look at that. That horse is gorgeous.
His name. Enraptured goes into the gate.
That horse is likely a runner. Well, we'll see if the 1 clears.
We're ready to go.
Again, it's the reason why I don't like the 2 because I know the 1's faster than the 2.
Laroff. A little bit of a tardy break for Inimitable, who drops back to trail. Good beginning from Mob Boss, who scoots away early, and Mob Boss opens up the lead to 2 lengths at once. Nuestro and Greedo running in the second position. He's 3 lengths clear of El Bellator, with Inimitable, who makes up ground from the inside at joint third. Unraptured is second to last early, shown some more rain by Frank Alvarado, getting over towards the rail to save some ground into the far turn run. And one last thought is drop back to trail well behind as they round the far turn. And there goes Unraptured. He really catches the eye. He's moving up quickly into third now. It joins second Unraptured as they hit the quarter pole. In the meantime, Mob Boss tries to take him the distance. Unraptured peels outside. He continues a big run here, Unraptured, as they swing off the turn. Unraptured with a nice stride on the
One's got some horse.
Mob Boss on the front
we'll take this horse for second.
With a furlong to go, pushes
or
back.
third.
Mob Boss back in the second spot.
Or third, doesn't matter.
Turns it on with a 16th.
7-1 would be great.
Nice athletic colt here by
7-1 would be great.
In the career debut.
There we go.
You're down late. 3 wins for
there we
Tim
go.
McKenna and Unraptured. A nice future for him. He's got some talent. Mob Boss.
How did we win that? We won that for one reason and one reason only. Do we not? If you're just looking at this, you tell me. If you're looking at the 2, you see all that speed, and you're looking at the 1, who's faster? Who's faster? You wouldn't know. How do we know? We know because of this right here. How much faster was the 1? 83 in comparison to the 2 horse. That's a 68. Look at that. And they were clear. But here's the thing. Look at the 2 horse. Do you see how I handicapped that? The 2 horses never passed horses. And so doesn't the 2 have to stop? And was 4-1 on the morning line, on the odds makers morning line. Ended up going off at 11-1. It was even 3-1 on the EquinEdge morning line and Scotty's second pick. But because of the pace, we were able to see they couldn't get the pace. Couldn't get the lead. See how we did that? And we're able to hit this because of that reason. And this, look at the 1 horse is 23%. The thing, it's not like the 1 horse didn't have things going for it. Had the best pace by far, 23% win, top SOR, and top GSR, and Scotty Longshot. The 1 had a lot going for it. Anyways. I'll be right back. Okay. Anyways, does that make any sense? Gary, I think it was you that asked me about the pace number. Yeah. Did that make any sense on how you use how we use the pace number there? I hope that made sense. All right, we got the golden hour starting here in about 13 minutes from now. 716 try, Eric. Nice. What did it pay? All right. 1360. The dollar exacta paid 680. Okay. So there are different ways to use it, but in this case there, we were able to throw out the 2 horse because of that. Now, in light of that, you see how we threw out the 2? What would happen is I'm going to show you the screen. I'm going to show you the mock-up. So this is the 2. The 2 horse would have, you see this asterisk right here on this is just a mock-up now. This isn't a real race. But you see this 3 horse Trailblazer in this case has an asterisk right there. What that's suggesting is this horse needs the lead. Okay, needs the lead. So if you see, you're going to see the pace number, and if a horse, we're creating an algorithm right now. It's not done, but we think we're going to be able to pull it off. That tells you if a horse has to have the lead or not. So the way you're going to use it is, in this case, is if a horse has a 21 and needs a lead, and another horse has a higher pace number, you'll be able to throw that horse out, even if it's 2-1. So in this case here, this 2 horse, because I know part of the way it's going to work, this 2 horse would have an asterisk right here next to the 68. And then you'd know that the 1 has an 83. And so even though this horse is getting bet, and even though he's a Scotty's second pick, you would just throw him out like that. See? And so the goal is less and less. You're not going to have to go to Handy View. You're not going to have to look at past performances. That's the goal. You'll be able to use your mobile. That's the goal. You can be able to handicap stuff just fast. All right? All right. 4 minutes to the golden hour. Let's get out to that. All right. So it starts at Santa Anita, golden hour, pick 4. We're going to do this for $80. And we're going to handicap this like this. 1, you have to use the 2. We know that. You got the 9. 6 horse can likely rate. Going to get rid of the 5. I probably wouldn't use the 4. I wouldn't use any of these horses. They have 0 speed. I'm going to lock that. Okay. I'm going to do this. Horses are very fast. Not going to use this horse. This horse is tied. Look how fast we can do this. Here's the thing about this, though. I mean, anything can happen in this race. Look at these win percentages. They're so low. This horse could really get the trip, but he's going to have to come from the clouds. Literally come from the clouds. And the 7 horse is fast. This horse can rate. Doesn't have to have the lead. All right, I'm going to for now leave this out. I'm going to try. Got to use 4. All right, so far what I'm seeing is this is really, really tough, right? Very, very tough. I'm going to get rid of this. Scotty long shot. Matt Bernier did. 7 minutes before race number 8 in the golden hour. So we do have a little bit of time. All right. I'm trying to see what the best single is, honestly, because could it be a horse like this? So look, this horse needs the lead. It looks like it. It's burned money when it didn't get the lead. When the only race it won was when it got the lead against a 50 group. I'm going to try to beat, and it's not in the top 2, Scotty, and the 4 is faster than it. And the 4 is a good breaker. So I'm going to try to beat the 5. Okay, now we're getting it down. The 6 horse won going gate to wire against a 50 group. I don't know if it can rate or not. So Scotty Longshot, I don't know if it can rate. It's only had a couple of races. This horse barely hung on against a 38 group, the 3. It's 3-1 in the morning line. It can't, I'm going to get rid of that horse. Come from behind, 2 horse little babe. So you can really utilize the pace numbers. So you got to be near, this horse has got to be near the lead. And it's the fastest horse, though. It's an 87, so you can't leave it out. Here's the thing, though. This horse seems to need the lead, Sherlinda. So you might be able to leave this horse out, and this race could set up for like a first-time starter like this 2 horse, or Ida Claire could get there here, because this horse, really interesting here. Then you could get a long shot in this race. What's the story with the 6 horse? I'm a Rockette. I actually am starting to like this horse now because it has no pace, but if the 1 and 7 duel, this horse could actually get up. So I'm going to add the 6 back. I almost want to leave out the 1 and 7 both, because they both need the lead. They both need the lead, but the 7's faster. The 7 could go gate to wire, but the 1 is screwed here. Unless the 7 breaks bad, the 1 is screwed. And the 1 is also drawn the rail. So you want to make some money, we have to leave out a horse like the 1. Have to. But we're adding the 6. The problem I'm having here is I don't think the 7's a single. That's the problem I'm having, but I don't know what else to do. We have to take a chance somewhere. And this horse needs to be on or near the lead. The 1's going to the lead. They're both going to the lead. 6 horse can rate. 6 horse can rate. This horse could set the perfect trip. Get rid of the 4. 9 horse, not really a rater. Needs a lead, so I'm going to get rid of that horse. I think this, yeah. Seven could win. And so can the 6, who's going to sit a good trip. Evan Rahman and Irving, I mean, wow. So 6 has got more speed. It's just who's going to get the best trip. How are we looking on time? 3 minutes before the race. Look at the 3. Didn't like the turf. Back on the synthetic. You're 100% right. Can't believe I'm saying that, but Oldie's 100% right. I just don't know why the Scotty Longshot algorithm chose the 2 over the 3. I'm not saying it's perfect, and maybe the 3 is better, but it had the choice. It could have chosen the 3, but it didn't. You know, too, you want a horse that's not a proven loser. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with this 5. Yeah, I don't like the pace horses in here. Okay, look at. I'm just gonna tell you this. 4th place, Mike. Mike's in 4th place. I'll tell you this. You have to make a choice. You have to make a choice on, because I can't break this down any more than I did. So, matter of fact, because I'm going to play this golden hour. So I'm using the 2, 6, 8, and 9. Okay, 2, 6, 8, 9. I'm going to go with Oldie's 3 in the last. I'm going to go with you, Oldie. I'm going with you. 2, 6, 8, and 9 here with 2, 5, 6, 7. 2, 5, 6, 7. With 2, 4, 6, 7. Now I'm going to play it 5 times. I'm just going to go with you on that, Oldie. I'm going to go with the 3. I think Oldie's got a horse. I think there's going to be speed and it's going to close. That's what's going to happen. I agree. All right, so 2, 6, 8, 9 in here. Good luck. Golden hour pick 4 starts here in race number 8.
Luck of the draw goes in. Stage ready is next. Irish Heat Wave and Fly to Mars. They're in the gate. And they're off. Liberal is out quickly, joined on the inside by Blameless, and Fly to Mars moves up. And Fly to Mars now and Blameless, those two go on. Liberal 2 off them in 3rd. Luck of the Draw races in 4th. They're followed by East Rand, inside stage ready. Irish Heat Wave is 2nd to last, and another length back to the Black Album. Around the first turn they go, and it's Blameless in front by a half length. Fly to Mars is racing in 2nd. It's then another 2 back to Luck of the Draw, who races just on the outside of Liberal in 4th. East Rand is 5th, about 4 lengths off the speed. Then comes Irish Heat Wave, who's down on the inside. Stage Ready is next, and 2 more to the Black Album.
By the way, the pace numbers had the 2 horse in the lead and the 9 second. I'll show you that after the fact. So
Fly to Mars,
they were dead on.
At the rail, Irish Heat Wave is trying to get into the race. Orange colors just behind Luck of the Draw.
So
who makes
Flavian Pratt's on the 9.
Liberal has lost
and then Umberto's on the 6 horse.
Ready,
but their pace is so slow that Umberto doesn't play out for this horse. Now the 8 Irish Heat Wave can finish, but they went pretty slow up front. But I don't think the 2's necessarily done. But Flavian Pratt's on the inside. Come on, Valdivia. Get home with this 2. Come on, Valdivia. 8's going to get there. Come on, 2. Come back. Come on, Valdivia. Come on. Get this 2 home. Ah!
Heat Wave in a hard-fought decision beats Blameless, who was very game on the inside. And then it's a 3-way battle among Stage Ready, Luck of the Draw, and Fly to Mars for some of the minor awards.
What a race. What a race. But look. Let's look at the pace numbers in the race. 2 horse, 66. Fly to Mars, 52. and luck of the draw 40. Those are the top 3 horses. Did you see that? Spot on. Spot on. The only reason you would even have used the 2 horse, look at this. Could you tell, if you look at these past performances, would you have looked and said, automatic, this horse is going to be on the lead? No, right? That's what the pace numbers do. Oh, that's right. That was Juan Hernandez in the 6. Ah, that would have been nice to get that 2 home. Really nice at 8-1. But that, look at the pace numbers. How great was that? I'm going to do that, Brooks. I'm going to do a show on probably a show Wednesday. I'm going to do a show for Friday's Breeders' Cup, and then Thursday I'll do it for Saturday. Anyways, oh, that would have been nice. But look at, we had 2, 6, 8, and 9. How'd it come in? 2 and 8 and 3 and 9. All right, and look, 8 minutes, we don't have to wait long. In 8 minutes, we go to the second leg. That 2 would have been huge. Big. That is a drag. What did the 8 end up going off at? The 8 ended up going off at 3-1, your second choice. Good stuff. I had a note on this horse, 2 back. Was ranked the entire trip, was best. And then came back and broke last again.
Number 8, Irish Heatwave, was first.
I think the only thing for me, I knew the horse would run good, but I wasn't sure it could get there because there wasn't that much pace in the race. And the reason you know there's not that much pace in the race is because it's a 66, not like it's an 80 or 90, right? So they're not going that fast. That's how you can determine how fast they're going to go. Isn't it great? You don't have to wait. And then with the pace number 2, look how fast we can handicap. We could have handicapped that even faster, but I didn't think the 7 was a single. We're going with no, that's true, Ed. That's true. We're going to go with all these 3 horse. My man, Bobby. Next week, before the Breeders' Cup, this is what it looks like. You just getting on now? I miss you, brother. This is it right here. So we made the font bigger. The pace number's in green here. We changed the layout of the race view so it'd be easier to see all these numbers because there's so many numbers, especially when the GSR tab is up, right? And so you can see we got the GSR over here for the GSR tab and the SOR for the GSR tab. So this SOR is for how a horse is done at the surface and distance of 5 furlongs on turf. This SOR is just the overall competition it's faced. Then you got the pace number. And what the pace number does, if you're just tuning in, is it will predict, our top number will predict who will be on the lead or in second place 67% of the time. And that includes first-time starters. If we took the first-time starters out, we'd actually be at almost 70%. It's 69.5%. So we're keeping first-time starters in there for now, but that number is about 70% accurate. And then you have the win percentages, and we have the new win percentage algorithm up. So if you're noticing that the win percentages are better, in fact, they are. Then we changed the layout of the live odds. We changed to this color, the white and blue, and the EquinEdge and odds makers morning line here. And we moved it over to the left. Very clean, right? Yeah, it is. It's a big difference. And then with the pace number, it's just incredible. So I can't wait to share this with everybody. You guys are going to be really, you're going to be really happy to have this. I'll tell you that. I know what you meant, brother. All right. So we've got leg number 2. And don't forget, we got the Golden Hour Daily Double starting in the next race at Santa Anita, which is race number 9. Is the all-weather widget not working? Is the weather widget not working? What's not working on the weather widget? I didn't know. Hey, listen, you're the young buck, Brooks. I'm not. Listen, if I had Red Bull during the tournaments, I'd have a heart attack. I will tell you what does work that doesn't make you feel that way is 24-hour energy drink is fantastic. Every time I go to Vegas, that's what I'll have. It gives the wrong weather? I'll have to look at that. I haven't seen that. Huh. I'll talk to Brad about that. It might be delayed. Lone Star Park, race number 3, the 12 horse. How's it look? Wanted that 2 horse. I knew that 2 was going to run good. I knew that 2 was going to run good. All right, we've got race number 8 here at Golden Gate Fields, and let's take a look. We have the, let's see here, 2, 5, 6, and 7 in the Golden Hour pick 4, but let's take a look. Golden Gate, race number 8. All right, pace number. So 2 horses, 7 and 1. We talked about this. I think they're going to duel. What I do this time, Ross? Weather delay. Is that what you were thinking? I said maybe there's a delay. Ross is the only one that caught that. You guys are slow. You know what, Ashley? That's a really good observation. And honestly, I think I'm just the EquinEdge morning line is fantastic. But I'm so caught up on the pace number right now. The first thing I used to sort the GSR. Now I sort the pace number. And I'm like in this race, I'm convinced that the 7 and 1 are going to duel themselves into submission. That's what I'm seeing.
Long.
But if you look at the 7 horses, I mean, the fact that he's 4 to 1 doesn't mean anything. The thing you have to remember is none of these algorithms take into account the pace. I've always said that. I said, what have I always told you guys? The only area where we are weak is pace and no longer. One can rate a little bit? Where? I disagree. Oh, you're right. You're right. It did last time out, didn't it? Good catch, Oldie. I missed that. That last race, that horse rated some. Here's the thing. I don't know how fast they went. Here's the problem. And by the way, we're going to have the pace. You're going to be able to click on here. Look, you'll be able to click here and go back, and then you'll see. This is another tool that we're building. You're going to be able to go back to this link feature, and you'll be able to see what the pace number was in the race to see if the pace was just too hot. How sweet is that? So obviously we don't have it in here yet, but that's going to happen. And then you'll be able to see. I'm going to guess that the pace was slow and the horse was able to sit off of it. This horse has an 88 pace, which means this horse is fast as hell. And this horse, for its best, has to be close to it, right, Oldie? So I think this horse is going to be too close to the pace. That's what I'm guessing. And I'm taking a chance on beating both these horses. Well, I use a 7 because I think the 7's faster. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know why this says pick 4. Oh, no, because that's the test site. That's the test site. They're at the gate. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
Linda.
it's gonna. I'm gonna be curious to see how fast these two horses go up front. 7 and who is it?
Post position at number 2.
7 and 1. It's gonna be really interesting because 7 needs a lead.
Stablemate
7's gonna fly from that outside. And this first-time starter 2 might run good. The 4 is gonna finish. 8's gonna finish. So the 5's going to get probably first run along with the 2.
Coming up.
We'll see, but the 2's a first-time starter. 6. So that's a little bit of a hard read. But we'll see what happens. I'm just curious about the pace.
She's still behind the gate. Looks like
Sean likes
the
4.
last one to step in.
I'm curious to see how this 2 first-time starter
7
runs.
Goes in. 2 back now. I'm a Rockette.
All right, Matt Dinnerman has the call of race number 8. Good luck, you guys.
First to the outside post. 3 of the 7 runners, Southern California shippers in this race. Reina Del Sol has gone in, 1 back. I'm a Rockette to complete the lot.
Thank you so much.
We're ready to go.
It's about to get better.
Lara. Uneventful break for all the runners in the race. Morning Addiction up on the pace with Sharalinda, who has some early foot. Style Dome off of them in the 3rd spot with Ida Claire. Jacinth is next, tugging pretty hard in the Northern America debut, is moving up. Jacinth entering the clubhouse turn. Reina Del Sol, in the meantime, is parked deep on the course in midfield. Coming back to the trailer.
Did you see what the 1 went off at?
The rear of the
6 to 1.
6 lengths off the leader. Morning Addiction.
How does the 1 go off at 6 to 1? That's crazy. And I don't think they're going that fast, honestly.
The 2nd spot. Jacinth is back in the 3rd position.
The first-time starter is close to the pace. The system said the horse would be 3rd on the pace, and look at that. That's why I'm keeping first-time starter pace for now, because it was, in this case, it was accurate.
As they approach the half-mile pole. Morning Addiction, Frank Alvarado on the lead today. And they're on top by a length and a half, opening up a little bit. Sharalinda biding her time in 2nd, still tracking the pace. Jacinth being niggled along a little bit from the inside 3rd. Reina Del Sol back and forth, gets a tap on the shoulder. Style Dome
5 is loaded.
Closer, splits
loaded. Is he going to have to go too wide, though? That's the problem. Here comes the 6.
Invaders together, and Style Dome's a clear 3rd now. She's on the move.
2's done. Here comes the 6.
As they hit the quarter pole.
Going to have to get through, though.
Taken over. Morning Addiction calls it an afternoon. Style Dome now asks for her best by Anton Georgi on the outside. Sharalinda trying to finish the job here on the outside. Style Dome 2nd. Ida Claire plugging away on the outside at a big price. Down the stretch, Sharalinda the leader. Style Dome.
Come on, 5, get up.
Ida Claire 3 wide.
Get
Ida
up.
Claire
Yes.
Comes looking for the lead. And it's Ida Claire and Evan Roman to win it.
6 was best, but we'll take the 5 all day long. All day long. All night long. All night. All night long. All right, what was that horse's morning line? 6 to 1. 6 to 1. Ida Claire, Scotty Longshot, closer in a race where there was speed. Oh, the test site doesn't show it. Thank you, Oldie. Yeah, you're right. Look, see? The test site doesn't show that.
Please continue to stand by until the race is declared official.
Thank you.
The results have been posted.
All right. All right. All right. Look, and we got how many minutes to Santa Anita? 12 minutes. 2 more races to go. We're going to play a daily double, golden hour daily double. And
finishing 2nd, number 6.
You see that?
Cat. 3rd, number 4, Style Dome. 4th was number 1, Sharalinda. 5th, number
Look at
2,
this.
Jess.
Here was the pace number for this race. 7, 1, 2. Dead on. And the 2 wasn't a first-time starter, but it was a foreign horse. And it was dead accurate with that foreign horse. That's pretty amazing. You were dead on, Oldie. No, you were dead on. I was a little scared when they turned around the stretch, and I think the horse can race some. Actually, I actually don't think the horse needs a lead. I think you were definitely more right than me. It was just the pace. Don't think he wasn't good enough. They're badass, aren't they? Thank you, Brandon. I'm telling you guys, they are fantastic. Yeah. I'm so glad you guys are seeing this. I'm glad. That makes me really happy. Anyways, if you haven't seen it, here's the new layout. This is what it's going to look like, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. So you guys will have it before Breeders' Cup. You guys see that Breeders' Cup races are up right now, right? Even if there's not morning line, there's the EquinEdge morning lines. You guys see that? If you haven't seen it, let me show you. So we go over to the 5th, and you click on Del Mar, and it's only showing the Breeders' Cup races, and here they are. Right? There's the Juvenile Turf Sprint. There's the $2 million Breeders' Cup Juvenile. All right? Juvenile Fillies Turf. And there's the TVG Breeders' Cup Juvenile right here, right? You see that? So you can see them handicap prior, no problem. And you can see on the 6th as well, same thing. Del Mar's up and all the races. So all the Breeders' Cup races are up. Okay? Now, don't be jealous. You guys will have it though. But I've got the pace numbers for all of it. So I'm such a prick sometimes, I know. Look, how about this? Echo Zulu, 28%, top Scotty pick, really good GSR, second top GSR, and look at that pace number, 96. You think they're going to catch Echo Zulu? No. How's that? What's up, Brad? They are. Thank you so much, Brad. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're progressing. It's taken some time. See you later, Catherine. No, which race was that, oldie? Was that for the 5th or the 6th? Is that Friday or Saturday? Look at this. You got the 12 and the 4 that are fast, but they could duel, right? Brad is. No. I know. Well, we got to get Brad EquinEdge. Thank you, Joe. Same to you. We're going to change the game, guys. We're going to make it so people can handicap faster and they're going to enjoy the game more. It's a lot of fun, and we're adding to it. And we need players like Brad and Oldie. We need the good players to get involved and use EquinEdge, and that's going to attract a lot more people. And we're starting to get a lot of big time players that are starting to see what I've been saying. But we've needed to come a long way too. But we're progressing, and you can see this right now. You guys are seeing it, and when you look at that, that's what it looks like. Very clean. The font's bigger. You'll be able to get to what you want to get to. You can sort. The sorting is very big as well. There's so much cool stuff coming, guys. This is nothing. Race replays on here. I was showing you guys that. So, all right, we got to get out to the last race at Santa Anita, 7 minutes before the race. Oh, you are, Brad? I don't know why. I don't think I knew that. Sweet. Oh, I can't wait for you to use this. The GSR, look at the tournament today. How did I do? But the tournament today, the Scotty long shot algorithm won. And but you know, I was terrible at this format, the win and place format, the mythical. And now I qualified for the BCBC, I qualified for the NHC on my first try, both of them. And this has not been my best format. But you know, the other thing is like, I spent about 15, 20 minutes doing all three of these entries. I didn't do great, but I didn't do bad. So having fun with that, having a good time doing that. Who did I? Woodbine race. I chose the 3 horse at Woodbine and the 4. I like the 3 and 4 best. If you're playing the next race at Woodbine, which is race number 8. Who do you need, Chuck? You're sitting 8th right now? Oh, I love that. I love you guys killing it like that on these tournaments. Brad is? The Scotty long shot is getting bet at Remington. Okay, we got 5 minutes before Santa Anita, so we're okay. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time. Let's look at some of the stuff you guys are talking about. Lone Star Park, race number 3. I think they're going into the gate. And I think I gave you guys a horse that just popped up on one of our algorithms. Let's see here. The 10 and 12, 2 horses popped up at Lone Star. The 10's got the fastest pace number and 40% top Scotty pick. And the 12 horse, if they duel, this horse can sit. Oh, not sit. This is 350 yards. What am I thinking? That's so cool that we're giving numbers like that for quarter horses as well. We got to get him in. Oldie, we got to get you in. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. And you know what? I do coaching classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The next Tuesday, I'm gonna cover more of, if you want to, anybody can get in there on those coaching classes. I'll be on tomorrow. So I'll be on all weekend long, and then I'll be on Wednesday and Thursday for Breeders' Cup shows. Yes. 3 minutes before this golden hour daily double. All right, so let's put together a golden hour daily double, okay? Well, hold on here. 10 and 12. They're in the gate. Let's see what happens here. Let's see how the 10 and 12 do.
They're all in the gate. And they're off.
10 broke bad.
Out very slowly was Deal a Swift Game.
How much best was the 10? Right? Did you see how bad that 10 broke?
Fly was out well. Here's Virginia's hero burst.
Right? Come on, 12. Get up for a second. Come on, 12. Get up. Look at this. Exacta box. And the 10 broke terrible. 10, 12, first and second. Okay. Not supposed to show that. You guys didn't see that. All right. Yeah, we do quarter horses as well. Oh, they were the top 2 Scotty as well. And they popped up on our algorithm. Wow. Yeah, 10 was a beast right there. Did you guys see that? It's insane how fast we can do this. It's so cool. All right, golden hour daily double. Let's get out to Santa Anita for that. Last race at Santa Anita tonight. Back tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern time. So what horses do we cover? 12 was 11-1. Damn. Didn't bet that. Should have bet that damn thing. Did anybody bet it? 2, 4, 6, 7 is what we have here. You bet that? Good. Hey, at least somebody did. At least I feel better about that. I didn't get it. I should have bet that damn thing. Why didn't I bet that? Nice. All right, that's a new algorithm we're testing that popped up the 10 and the 12 in one race. Oh, you bet it as well, Christy? Nice. $20 to win, Brandon. Sweet. Look at you guys. Booms. All right. I love when the booms come out. That's the best. So sweet. All right. That makes me happy. You guys are winning, and we're all having fun. Let's see. Remington Park, race number 1. Okay, well, we got to do the Golden Hour Daily Double. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7 in here. I'm going to recommend this 2, 4, 6, 7. It's a $5 denomination. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 7. I like the 3. I'm with Oldie. So tomorrow is 5 o'clock Eastern time. That's when we're going to do the Golden Hour. Thank you, Sean, very much. And then also we're doing the Golden Hour on Sunday. So both days. And then I'm going to do Breeders' Cup shows on Wednesday and Thursday. So day 1, Friday's Breeders' Cup races I'll do on Wednesday. And we'll do that live. And we'll go over it, and it'll be interactive as well. And then Thursday we'll do the same. Okay. I don't know what time yet on those shows, Jared, but 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern for tomorrow and Sunday. So, all right, there they go.
The pace in third.
We need the 2, 4, 6, 7. We look at what
what
the pace number had. Did it not have? I know it had the 4 on top. I don't know who it had for second, but we'll find out.
Has it by 3
Come on, Ford. Just go gate to wire.
Is in second, followed by Empire Pass.
You guys are going to have to bribe me to give you this pace number.
Off the lead into the far turn.
What have you guys done lately for me to give you this pace number?
Babe is on the fence, 3 furlongs from
I don't know.
And it's Sally.
It's like in Pretty Woman where it's haven't had enough sucking up to. You know what I mean? You got to need some sucking up.
Pass, Your Honor. Lily Babe and a very wide miss. Reno not responding. They passed the quarter pole. Sally Stanford and half past 12. Half past 12 on the outside is up to.
The 5's going to win this race, and we don't have the 5.
Oh, Your Honor, center of the track. Lily Babe at the between them. Empire Pass. A 16th to go, and it's half past 12. Now pouring it on. Half past 12.
Easily.
Thiago Pereira a triple.
Wow, Thiago Pereira. Why didn't we have the 5? Let's see. 4 had the lead, though. Gosh. Hold on here. So those are the 2 pace numbers, the 4 and the 5. And I wasn't sure if the 5 can rate, but the 5 could rate. Good job, Oldie. Yep. So that's just absolutely bad handicapping on my part. 100%. There's not enough races here that shows whether this horse can rate or not. And that's a mistake I made for sure. Look at this. Top pace was the 4. Second top pace was the 5. And that's exactly the way it was. And I looked at this horse and I said, I don't know if it can rate. All because of this, but it could rate. That was a mistake. All right. Remington Park, race number 1. God, I hate when I do that. So the Scotty Longshot's the 5. It's also the top pace, but not by much. It doesn't need the lead. And it's got some class. EquinEdge morning line's 9-1. It's 5-1 right now. 5, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 5 are the fastest horses by far.
Does he put the ace in race at 5 wide? Here comes Young Skywalker, top of the stretch after 6 furlongs, a minute 14.22. Up front, Captain Comeback. Go drag up, and Froggy sets a challenge. Farther out, fourth of trying to gain. Young Skywalker.
I mean, look at the 1. How much best was the 1? You got to go through too. The jockey made a really good move there to win this race. Really amazing.
He's butter on the other side, and he comes on to the
1,
line
5,
by
3.
3/4. Go drag up, holds second over Young
So in that
Skywalker.
case, you could have used the pace numbers, but let's see. Yeah. You know, a lot of these tracks, it's like that. Spirit of, yeah, so the 5 horse ran huge. And the 1 horse, look, you would never know that the 1, look at this, 20-1. And the EquinEdge morning line was 9-1. Three and 7 in the last oldie. All right. We've got 7 minutes before race number 9 at Golden Gate Fields. All right. Let's finish this off. So as far as the pace goes, clearly the 1 horse sleepover is the fast. Well, hold on. I got to put these horses in there. So I've got to slow down when it comes to horses that need the lead or not. I'm sure that the 8 needs a lead. So I'm going to eliminate the 8 like I did in the beginning. Get rid of this 1% horse. And the 9 horse Broken Finger. This horse can rate some, but its numbers really aren't that great. It's only 5%. It's tactical. It could be in the money, okay? It could be. You're going to get them, Lexi, next week. You're going to get them. I'll tell you what, in this game, you make a mistake and it comes back to bite you in the ass. I made 2 mistakes today. Cost me the pick 5, cost us the pick 5 at Golden Gate, and then there. I didn't think that horse can rate. The younger horses, you have to be careful for. Second-time starters, all that, because you don't know fully what their style is. Perseverance. So we're rooting for the 3 and the 7 for Oldie and company. Darcy's loving the 3 horse Blakeford. Lone Star Park race number 4, the 2 horse. I know. I wish, Oldie. There's no way to get it out. Believe me, I would. There was just no way. One's going to have the lead, but the 8's fast as well. So, and the 1 needs the lead, and the 8 needs the lead. So I'm going to assume, I could be wrong, the one of these horses could get a clear lead because one of them breaks bad. But if I'm right, neither one of the 1 or 8 wins. The 9 horse, same thing, needs to be near a fast pace. Look at this horse. Like, he rated back here, and maybe he's going to sit. He was 2 back. He was able to come from behind. But that was going 6 furlongs. There's something about this horse I just don't love, but I can't say this horse can't win. The Scotty Longshot, on paper, its form looks terrible, but it has the style to run a good race here. It does. This horse can run good here. It's 15-1 in the morning line. Collusion Delusion. This horse can run good as well. So this race is between these horses. I think the 1 and 8 are going to duel, and the 9's going to be close to the pace as well. Yeah. Nice, Jared. Yeah, I agree, Doug. As a matter of fact, I think Matt does have a free account to EquinEdge. 100%, Ashley. You're going to have it. So 3 minutes before the race, Santa Anita's done. We've got Golden Gate Fields, 3 minutes. And let's try to finish this off good. Those of you that followed me, I effed up on that that 5 horse. I'm so sorry. Made a couple of errors today. We've done some good things, but made a couple of errors. I think there's going to be a lot of speed in here. Who do you like? These low numbers don't bother me a lot because there's not a lot of speed in here, and the speed that is here is going to probably stop, and then a horse like the 3 could finish, no question. And this horse has got a good style, so I'm rooting for you guys that oldie and you guys that want this horse. 6 wide upper stretch. This 10 horse is live as well. It is. The 10 is live. I don't think this horse is that great on synthetic. I think it likes dirt better. I don't know. Just personally, I'm rooting for you guys. I don't love the 7. I like the 3 better. I like maybe the 310. I'm going to take the lowest GSR or the lowest pace numbers. I'm gonna do a 310 exacta box. Now, of course, I'm rooting for the 3, but maybe as a cover oldie, right? I think this 10. It's a price play. I think this 10 might run good. The 1 might steal it. Oh, I mean, it could, but the 8's fast as well. I'm banking on that, Doug. But that's a complete subjective decision that I think that the 8's going to go with it and hurt the 1. But the 1 at 21-1 could be worth an absolute bet. Would have completely think. And by the way, look at this horse's record: 1 win, 1 second, and 1/3 in 5 tries. This 1 legitimately could go gate to wire. Absolutely. You have a sprinter that's stretching out. I would not be surprised at all. The problem is, look at this 8. So I'm going against both of them. You think 7's live? I think the 10 is live. I think the 3 and 10 are live. I think the 3's worth a bet as well. I'm going to bet the 3 and the 10 to win. And, maybe do like a trifecta, 3-10 with 3-10 with all, except the 1. No, why not? Let's do it that way. Remington Park, race number 2. The algorithm just popped up the 2 horse in race number 2 at Remington Park. Okay, race 2, the 2. So we got Lone Star Park, race 4, the number 2. Remington Park, race 2, the 2. Who's this 2? Oh, the 2 scratched here at Lone Star Park. All right. Remington Park. The 2's 5-1. EquinEdge morning line at 2-1 and 25% and top Scotty pick. And another algorithm said it likes it. So watch out, watch out, watch out. All right, they're at the gate. This is the last race.
Into the gate.
Golden Gate race number 9. Matt Denman has the call, and we are rooting for you guys. Oldie and company. Let's get the 3 home or the 7 home, but prefer the 3. Good luck.
2 back. Charming Vintage in the green colors. The Mojer Incorporated colors. 1 more to load. Collusion, Delusion. Waiting for Collusion Delusion to take his spot in the gate, and we'll be ready to go. Collusion Delusion goes in. Just straightening out in the gate, Collusion Delusion. 10 races tomorrow featuring the Pike Place Dancer Stakes. Remember that. For 2-year-old fillies on the turf, first post will be 12:45 tomorrow. Still working to get Collusion Delusion in there just a little bit more.
I don't like this. The jockey's wearing out his arms just trying to get the horse in the
Now
gate.
is it. We're ready to go in the nightcap. And we're off in the finale. An eventful break. Sleep over inside. He's wasting no time. He strides through the front. Charming Vintage takes back towards the back of the field, and Sleepover has the lead into the clubhouse turn. Incredible Champ up into the second spot, looking for gold.
See, the jockey in the 8's just making a critical mistake, right? He's trying to rate this horse right now.
He's about 4 wide.
And this horse doesn't do that.
4 lengths of the lead. Blakeford joining him. Darcy's Lovey Dovey. The favorite is 4th last with Collusion Delusion.
How about the 1 horse
Charming
going from
Vintage
21 to
back
1
on
to
the
9 to
field
1
with broken
in a
finger.
click?
Down the backside, Sleepover, broke very well. Broke right on cue. And he
They're
goes
actually
to the
going
front,
very fast.
Secures the lead, has company, though, from Incredible Champ on the outside pressing. Looking for gold, still third on the inside. More settled down. He's in a good spot from the inside in a pocket, though. Perseverance is between horses. A 3-deep. Collusion Delusion has made up quite a few spots. He's within 2.5 lengths of the lead, running on the outside 3 wide. Another length farther back to Darcy's Lovey Dovey, and a pack of horses in midfield. Darcy's Lovey Dovey, Blakeford with him. Autism Savant has lost ground. He's about 5 lengths off the lead, being pumped upon, not responding. Broken Finger waits for racing room. He's got a little run in the red jacket at the back. Charming Vintage, the trailer, too, as they come to the top of the lane here. Sleepover trying to see this out. Swings for home, puts away Collusion Delusion, and the
Look at
others.
that.
Darcy's Lovey Dovey
How's
has
that?
to pick it up. Right now he's
Change
in
leads.
place, and Sleepover
Change
with
leads.
a furlong to go has opened up 6 lengths on the competition.
No.
Broken Finger out of the pack, charging
Come on,
up in
Wire.
second. Sleepover.
Wire.
He's a little leg weary. Broken Finger.
Wire.
Bag and late. It's
Wire.
tight.
Gosh.
Photo
Oh,
finish.
shit.
Broken Finger like a rocket came on. He was in the photo with Sleepover. Charming Vintage third. A photo finish.
Wow. How's that pace number? The jockey on the 8, I don't know if the 1 held on, but if you bet the 1 and it did hold on, you want to pay the jockey. Oh, I think the 9 got there. Oh, what a drag. What a drag. Don't be sorry, oldie. Don't be sorry at all. You've been picking winners all night. Oh, I don't know.
Very tight.
It's very
there in
close,
the
Doug.
nightcap. Photo between numbers 9 and 1. Please continue to stand by until the photo finish result has been posted and the race is
10
declared
looked good for a
finished.
while there, Jared, but petered out. This is really close. This could be a heater. It definitely could be a heater for sure. I mean, that's about as close as it gets. The head bob won the winner, Matt. Matt seems pretty confident. Oh, Matt. Oh, man. Let's see here.
Number 9, Broken Finger first.
How about
Second
the,
goes
like,
number
so
1,
here's what happened. Look,
Sleepover.
this
Third
8 needs the
was
lead.
Number 5, Charming Vintage. 4th,
And
number 10.
even though it
and
was
the
second by
leader.
1 here in the
5th
first
was
call,
number 6,
it's after the
Perseverance.
second call that I look
9-1,
at.
5, 10,
This
6.
one needs the
Your
lead.
top 5
And the
finishers
jockey,
race number
Brian
9,
Pena,
9,
grabs the
5, 10,
horse
6. Please continue to
off the
stand
layoff.
by
Now,
until the
I want to tell you
results are
right
declared
now,
official.
it's really important. You need to know this. You need to put a note on that horse because they might have given that horse a race because it was off the layoff. And watch it next time go gate to wire. So a note to put on the horse. See that? Hadn't raced since April. And why would you grab a front runner? He grabbed the horse. So watch for next. And you'll have the pace number next time out to see if the horse can get the lead. But yeah, was wide as well, right? But the horse did not show the type of speed that it has. We know that it was fast. Anyways, the 9 ended up getting the race, getting the win, but it was pretty cool to see. We showed, look at the pace number. That was on the lead. Morning Addiction was on the lead, right? Look at that. Mob Boss was on the lead. You see that? Look, 3 races in Golden Gate Fields alone on the lead. Bandina was on the lead. Look, every race. This horse was dueling on the lead. Pretty cool. All right, you guys. Hey, that was a lot of fun. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back here tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern time as well. And I appreciate you joining with us. Don't forget, if you don't mind, please like the show. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern time, okay? All right. Hey, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you as well for tuning in. And thank you, everybody. If I didn't get a chance to say thank you, I appreciate that, okay? I don't know which free races we have. We have a promo for a week. I'm not sure what they are. And but you can check those out. Go on there. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Oldie, way to go today. You did great. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow, okay? Take care. Bye.